straight from the office. We got COVID-22 in the building.
What up?
Well, not in the building, in his building.
Please,
Man.
Lord, don't put him in the building.
He's in the sanctuary.
You guys are bitch made for not wanting the pod with me. Man.
I'll be bitch made. I didn't duck this whole fucking quarantine without getting touched. I'm not getting taken out by the man.
I had no say so in this at all.
You spend every day inhaling COVID fluids from other people at the club, rubbing COVID juice in your fucking nose, and then you can't even be around me. I think it's because I'm white, personally.
Eating ass, doing everything, bro. then dodged it all. You know what I'm saying?
You eating ass?
Hey, the tequila though, that's the remedy. I'm convinced.
Yeah, the Starbucks ain't doing it, man.
I just had some Starbucks for the first time, like a real coffee today earlier. Now I'm like wired up. I'm ready to go.
What is your go-to?
Nigga, I got whatever was on the menu right there. Just like
You strike me as a vanilla bean nigga.
Hell no, I needed some actual espresso today.
Oh, okay.
I was a little tired. I needed to like boot up. You know?
I like the
That's
chai
the
tea
most hood
lattes and
I
shit.
ever heard. The most hood shit I ever heard is going to Starbucks and being like, "Yeah, I'll have the regular off the menu." Like it's your first fucking time.
It was like some new like
kid, bro.
It was like some oat milk espresso something, and I was like, "Nigga, give me a double shot because I'm double turned."
I like chai tea latte. Keep the foam.
But does that even have coffee in it though?
I don't like caffeine like that.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah, right.
Actually.
He ended up in the hospital off fucking.
Yeah.
That's why. Too much caffeine in the energy drinks.
It's hot up in this bitch. Can we turn the AC on one time?
It feel good on this side.
What's up, man? How you living, Big 22?
Bro, Whack 100 told us to change the filter in the AC so it would stop leaking, and then Josh finally got up in there today and he said, "Oh, there's no filter."
Hashtag no filter.
Which confused the fuck out of me. I wanted to start off with this story. So the other day, me and AD did an interview with Whack 100. Had a good conversation, very, very productive conversation, very insightful. As definitely a man who's not scared to talk his shit and say what he got to say. But then as soon as I get home, Whack calls me and he's like, "Hey, come link up with Nick Cannon." I'm like,
oh shit.
All right, let's go. I was literally about to sit on the couch and watch Drumline, and then
you a fucking liar.
You were
I watched
already.
half of it.
You wasn't about to watch it before you met him, though. Stop the cap.
No, I was. I swear to God, I just poured up the lean too.
You don't even believe in God.
Yeah, right.
Why do I gotta believe in God?
Because you just said, I swear to God.
Oh yeah, bro, it's a figure of speech. On hood.
Here we go again.
Here we go.
So I fucking bust out. I link up with Whack 100 and Nick Cannon, not knowing that I have COVID. And guess who's there? Akon.
Super spreader. Who was there?
Akon.
Oh, I thought you said Aiden. Like Aiden Ross was there.
No, you would think about a white ass person like that, though, for sure.
Okay, wait. So you met Akon? Did he know who you were?
That's a good question. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. I think he knew who I was.
Did you engage with him in any type of way?
Yeah, we were talking. I showed him C-Mac's interview.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I love that like your favorite pastime is just spreading this cripness throughout the internet.
No, because
and real life.
Right away, right away his shit came up somehow, and Whack was talking about it, and Nick Cannon already knew about it. And then Akon was like, "Let me see this kid." Yo, the one thing though I gotta say though is whatever happened with Akon's hairline, bro, that shit is the illest shit I ever seen, bro. I think it might really be made of titanium or something because he got the
crazy like spray painted one.
Bro, I mean, I'm not.
He ain't got the boozer, girl.
No.
I'm not here to judge if it's real or if it's. That shit looked too good to be true. Like the best hairline ever.
I don't know, man. I might have to go to the old Steve Harvey afro. He had the craziest line.
His shit was crisp as hell.
Of all time. Apparently, that was a toupee. Allegedly.
Heck no.
Allegedly.
This nigga been bald this whole time?
Allegedly.
Tell Steve Harvey I don't want her.
Not Jordan Hightower, bro.
Hey, can I ask you guys something? What's a Teen Jordan?
Oh, you don't.
Okay.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Okay.
Go ahead. I'll let you do it. Go ahead.
You
go
hate
ahead.
when I go talk about shoes. Do you really want me to do this right now?
Yeah, I'm trying to get you to bust it open. Pause.
All right, look. Boom.
Pause.
So you got retro Jordans like numbers 1 through
20.
23 or 20 something.
Nobody wore no 22s.
Yeah. Okay, so the only acceptable Jordans to wear are the retros, the numbers 1 through really.
I would say 1 through 18.
I would say 1 through 13 personally, but anyway,
You ain't fuck with the 17s?
I don't even know what those even look like. Anyway,
With the
This is like the
Suitcase?
Simpsons. This is like the Simpsons where everybody has the seasons that they approve of.
yeah, exactly. Same. No. But it's like it's universally known that you have to stay within the numbers, right? But then even within the numbers, like you have like Jordan 1 mids. It's instead of the highs, which are unacceptable, right? So basically, Team Jordans are like it's like whenever you go to Foot Locker, those are always there. Like they're not exclusive. They aren't a part of the retros. They're just like, for lack of better terms,
If
like
somebody gonna rob your house and you see Team Jordans, you better fucking run or get a blammy.
yeah, like you don't want to beef with the nigga at school that's wearing Team Jordans because he don't give a fuck about his life.
And usually the girls that are like the most pregnant, they be wearing like Team Jordans
yeah.
and shit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Any
Love
girl that
pregnant
got
bitches.
pregnant in high school owned a pair.
Like
of
I
Team
like
Jordans.
if it could be a badass bitch, and if she got Team Jordans on a date, I would never talk to her again because she
Oh,
obviously doesn't care about herself.
You would need to turn around and immediately leave the date if you walked in and your date was wearing Team Jordans.
But it's probably fire though.
Who brought this up to you? How do you even?
I just keep seeing it on Twitter and shit. Be like, oh, that bitch look like she wear Team Jordans and shit like that. And I was just trying to figure out.
Did I say that
what it
shit?
meant exactly.
I wish I could pull you up an exact picture of like 5'2" Hispanic girl with like jeans with no back pockets on them, Team Jordans, and like a weird crop top.
Yo, I'm actually gonna Google it right now. Oh yeah, these are ugly. Okay, yeah.
As a person who owns one pair of Supreme Jordan 5s, how do you feel about the Team Jordans now?
Oh, this is funny because the first thing that comes up is a picture of crying Jordan holding all the Team Jordans.
Some is acceptable though, bro.
Which one?
Dub Zeros, bro.
Are Dub Zeros really considered Team Jordans?
They're not retro, bro.
They're not, but those were fire.
Those was fire.
Also,
Hey.
Spizikes were fire too.
Spizikes was fire too. Sometimes the rules is a little change.
Yeah, but
Well, can I just let you guys know that one thing that will never go out of style? Fashion Nova. That's where I choose to get all my drip. All my finest drip comes straight from Fashion Nova. You hear what they tried to do to the CEO. We're going to make sure we out here in the streets. We're not going to let that happen.
Wait, what'd they do?
Actually, Whack 100 told us some interesting tidbits about that. You're going to have to turn into his interview to hear about. But yeah, man, I just been laced up in Fashion Nova lately, and it's just been having me feeling real drippy, you know?
what kind of
Can you give me my fucking deal back or upgrade it?
No, nobody can get you back on.
Well, we coming for the CEO again.
what kind of shirt? What kind of shirt is that you're wearing right now, buddy?
This is a Section 8 shirt. I was actually wondering if I'm going to get in trouble for the titties.
I didn't even notice the titties until you said that.
Yeah, well.
Bleep the
they're
titties
there.
out, man.
Hey, don't say the car's topless.
Josh said he got the titties cropped out already.
Oh, for real? Josh would
Don't
do
say
some
my-
gay ass shit.
Don't do
say
no
my-
jumping jacks.
Don't say my car's topless. Say the titties is out.
Hey, you know I just did the RXK Nephew interview?
It's RX Nephew, but RXK is the ad lib. Shout out to him. Can't
You are
believe
wrong.
that you, huh?
You're wrong. It's RXK Nephew, and then there's RX Poppy.
Okay, but do you know did he explain the origin of that, of where the K came from?
I tried to get him to explain it because I was like, yo, so at one point, did you want to kill RX Poppy so it became RXK? And he basically said no, but I mean, he was sort of vague about it, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like whenever you have homie beef and then y'all become friends again, you kind of have to be vague about the beef. You don't want to go too deep into it, you know?
Detective phone. Here it goes.
I'm sorry I pay attention.
I asked him if he was RXK Nephew because he's Crippin' too, and he said no, that's a West Coast thing, not an East Coast thing.
What, they don't put K's on shit?
No, but the nephew part, 'cause, you know, obviously out here, nephew is typically a Crip thing. He said that's.
Well, I
that's
think
not
he's
related.
Nephew's not a crib thing.
That's just
It
Snoop
isn't. I
Dogg
thought.
thing.
I mean, I usually hear gang members
Nigga,
calling each other
nephew. What do you call Josh's kids?
Okay, but that's okay. That's,
I'm just saying. I don't know no other way that you would say nephew.
no, because okay, when we were with Whack 100 the other day, Trell walked in and he kept saying, nephew, what up, nephew?
He
How you
calls
doing?"
me
Which
nephew.
to me is like he can't remember his name off the top of his head, so he's just gonna call him nephew 30 times.
That's just because he's unk status. Once you get
Yeah,
to,
once you unk status, everyone's your nephews.
AD don't get to use that excuse yet, even though he's clearly an unk.
I'm not no unk. You're an unk.
Yeah, you're actual AD is like big bro.
I'm big bro for sure.
AD's
big bro.
DJ unk. AD, are you gonna not celebrate it when it's your 30th birthday because you don't want people to know you're 30?
Nigga, I'm 32.
I was gonna say what?
What the fuck?
I thought you were like 29 for like the past 3 years.
Have you even known this nigga for 2 years?
He's known me longer.
Yeah,
There's just levels to knowing somebody, you know? Like I knew him before, but I didn't really know him, Paul.
Yeah.
Kind of like Wax interview, he kind of like, he was like, it's probably a good idea I kept him around here.
Yeah, because he would have fucked you up if it wasn't for AD.
Nah, for real though, like I remember I had a situation a couple years ago that, you know, AD probably knows about it, but I don't think Housephone's going to know what I'm talking about, so don't try to decode it, motherfucker. But I had an issue with somebody on a street level, and I kind of like sent out a little flag to like people that I thought were going to make the problem go away for me, and I kind of realized like, oh, actually, like motherfuckers don't really give a fuck about you like that.
Yeah,
so
They don't.
That's what you got to do. You got to get somebody like AD around who will take such pride in who he's associated with that he's gonna take that problem and make it go away just because he can't have anybody around him being violated, right?
No, they can listen. Niggas can no take that back. Niggas can get violated if they don't listen to the advice that I say. So if I tell somebody don't do something, they do it, then that's your ass. You're on your own with that one.
Yeah.
Now I'm not gonna sit there and let nobody like in front of my face have 15 niggas come pack somebody out. I'm not gonna let that shit happen. But you know what I'm saying? If you get yourself into something that I say, hey, I advise against this shit, and the shit hit the fan, I'm just gonna have to respectfully, you know.
You gotta bow out.
I gotta bow out because I told niggas ahead of time.
You gotta bow out.
I feel like this man don't like to listen though. So sometimes
He listens a little bit now.
a little bit. I feel like he's starting. I feel like you've helped.
He listens to people that he like respects it from. Like, cause I'm not gonna listen to just anybody.
I mean, you shouldn't just listen to anybody, you know.
I had to listen to you guys today when you told me to stay home.
Yes,
I didn't tell you that.
I did. Why the fuck?
I would have accepted your COVID.
I'm not accepting that shit.
RX Killer Nephew was just in there. I was literally sitting at that table like an hour and a half ago.
What?
And,
Hey, they sanitized
Wait,
it.
hold on.
They sanitized it. COVID
I was
regulations.
breathing real hard on purpose.
Nigga, that's Windex. That shit ain't gonna kill nothing. Hey, you know what I did today too? Just in case, I had my partner come bring me some Z-Pack. I say, bring me a Z-Pack. Because all these motherfuckers catching COVID around me. Just in case that motherfucker hits me, I'm gonna take all this shit ahead of time.
Man, y'all got me fucked
No,
up.
people getting COVID, I know. Everybody vaccinated, I know that's getting COVID, which is weird.
Dun, 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 dun.
Very weird. Hey, you want to know what else is weird? Not fucking with Manscaped. You're going to look very, very weird if you aren't out here with the crop preserver ball deodorant, you know?
Wait,
Gotta
so this
stay with
time
the
it
ball
actually is deodorant?
Hey, I got a lot of good stuff. Josh told me I have to bring this box back because it has all the different products that are available to the Manscaped customer. I noticed that Manscaped sponsored the UFC fight that I was.
Oh yeah, they did.
They did. So I was thinking, like, damn, all these guys must be mad smooth and sleek as a result of the Manscaped that they were rocking with.
That's probably how. Well, wait. Did the other guy break Conor McGregor's leg, or it just broke?
Conor McGregor broke his own leg.
Kind of broke it himself, yeah. But anyway,
well, if he had some ball deodorant on, it would have helped him be more aerodynamic.
For sure, if he had some Manscaped ball deodorant all over his shin, it wouldn't have broken into 30 pieces. But
Exactly.
Anyway, I just want to let everybody know that the sun's out, so the bums are out, and hopefully your pubes are not out, because flip-flop season is upon us. And we out here with post-pandemic toenails. Well, our friends at Manscaped, they have us covered. They just launched their 4th generation performance package and their Shears 2.0 nail grooming kit. The performance package 4.0 includes the new lawn mower 4.0. I mean, I know you guys have probably been through the same hell that I've been through, where you're shaving your balls, all of a sudden, gah! I never shave my balls. You hit a vein or something, You got blood pouring out of your ball sack. It's not good. It's not how you're trying to live. So, you know, if you get the Performance Package 4.0, it includes all kinds of stuff. You'll have the Crop Preserver ball deodorant. You'll have the Crop Reviver ball toner to actually keep your ball sack looking real toned, which is something that I worry about a lot. And if you get this thing, it even comes with 2 free gifts included with the Performance Package 4.0, the Manscaped Boxers and the Shed travel bag. I'm actually going to get this over here again because I'm so excited about it. But yeah, man, like really, if you want to keep your genitals,
I took the last pack.
if your genitals looking crispy is a priority, bro, I'm telling you, this shit is good in every hood. So if you want to get 20% off and free shipping, use the code NOJUMPER at manscaped.com and you will get 20% off and free shipping with the code NOJUMPER at manscaped.com. So tame the summer swamp in your pants with Manscaped, and yeah, it'll be a big help for us. If
I
you
got a
use
swamp on my forehead right now. I'm sweating like a bitch.
I ain't gonna lie, I stole the last pack.
If Manscaped will also help you stop sweating, Housephone.
I feel like Trinidad James right now.
Hey, I took that shit to the crib and I went to work.
The
Did you get a
Manscaped
review?
pack?
Off the Manscaped, the 4.0,
You did.
I got a good review.
Have you tried the 1, 2, and 3.0 first?
Nah, I went straight to
You
the
skipped
4.
straight to the 4?
Straight to the 4.
1, 2, 3 into the foe.
I got something to talk about.
Manscaped is at the dough.
What do you
I got
guys talk about?
Can you tell? Let me ask you this.
Oh, shit.
Did you feel disrespected by Joey last week? Because the viewers were sitting there going crazy.
Okay, so this was something that didn't even cross my mind until I started opening my DMs and I just started seeing, yo, fuck Joey Fats, he fucking da-da-da-da, fuck him, dude, da-da-da. And I was just like, did something happen that I didn't see happen? Because you know what it is? I think that our viewers are not used to just how niggas talk to each other.
I agree.
I've known Joey for a very long time. Joey's a very wise man. He might be a little harsh the way that he says things, but he'd be keeping it 1,000 to be honest. And I feel like he dropped a lot. I know the conversation was a little redundant. I wasn't really doing a great job at steering the way. Sorry about that, Adam. But
It's all good. Learning experience.
It's a learning experience, you know. But I will say that he dropped some fucking knowledge in between the parts of us just filling in with nonsense, you know?
And niggas was insinuating that I bought him over. I'm like, wait a minute, this was Adam's idea. That's the homie,
Yeah,
but this is
something.
Adam's idea. And then 2, anybody comes over here, AD don't gotta, y'all want me to fight everybody
they
or
literally
be
want-
gangster with
they
every
literally want you to
single
defend.
person here. No. I said,
weren't
if
people-
Housephone felt disrespected, Cuz can fight Cuz or say whatever he
Yeah,
want
oh
to
God.
right then and there. Like, he's not a fucking small child. You're not
No,
14
oh
or
God.
15. I don't have to jump in the way of you. I ain't got to jump in the way of Adam. You niggas can handle your own beefs if
mean,
it come down to that.
and at the end
But
of the-
I didn't feel disrespected about nothing that he said to you either. I said, you know what? He known you a long time. He known you way longer than I known you.
Yeah.
And I give you criticism. I just don't do it on camera.
No, that's a
you
fact.
feel me? But I feel like he was telling you some real homie shit, like on some brother type shit
No, that's a fact.
that needed to be said, and you respected it. And I'm seeing the comments. I'm like, why the fuck is everybody mad? And
It's because I don't think people are used to like that level of just like, I'm gonna just tell you, cut straight and dry how it is. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, nothing like that. you
and
know?
only your real friends should be able to tell you that, and you accept it, and you talk about it. Like, if I'm fucking up, talk to me, tell me the situation and shit like that. I don't
No.
care whatever the
Talk
situation
to
is.
me
like-
nice.
like we were saying earlier, if that was somebody that like I didn't respect or like I didn't care about their opinion or like they had no valid, like, because you got to look at shit from like whose perspective it's coming from. You feel me? If you never done nothing in your life and you trying to tell me how to move, then like nigga, I'm not gonna listen to you. You feel me?
No, but yo, I feel like Joey is a lot closer to like the way that I gotta sneeze. God damn it.
Can somebody please just clip that? You
Ah,
look like you,
all right,
you look
never
like you
mind.
just snorted a line of meth.
I'm down. But no, like to me, Joey has like the aggression of like what I'm used to dealing with a lot of like gangbangers and shit. Like they really like to like push your buttons and they like to be mad aggressive and sort of like figure out where you're at. Like to me, Joey is somebody who has been around like the industry and shit like that for a long time, but he don't really like act like it that much at all. Like he sort of has that like dude on the block press you, fuck with you to figure out where you're at, to figure out how much you're going to stand up for yourself type of vibe that I feel like a lot of people are not used to. And even me, I'm not really around people who act like that often anymore, but Joey got like, I like his energy. I didn't think he was really being like a dick or wrong about anything that I heard him say on the podcast. And I would be the first person to say it if I thought that he was wilding and like being disrespectful, you know?
Yeah, no, that's a fact.
And then too, it's like, of course this nigga comes from a similar place to me. So when he says certain things, it resonates with me more than it will resonate with the average motherfucker. You feel me? We both come from the hood. We both have been through similar trials and tribulations, just living the way that we've been living and stuff like that. But I just wanted the viewers to know that Housephone didn't have a problem with nothing that Joey said. You feel me?
I will say that I appreciate the fact that the fans care so much and they love me so much that they want to rush to my aid, but I think it was a little unnecessary at that time. You feel me? They were sending him death threats. They were like, I hope your store gets shot up. They were saying crazy shit to this nigga.
Bro, why is Yuri in the chat dropping emojis of fucking Parker?
Huh?
I'm looking at the chat. I'm seeing Yuri dropping emojis of baby Parker, and he has emojis of AD that I've never seen before.
Y'all got emojis of me? Oh shit! I ain't seen them.
They're not no jumper emojis. Like Yuri made these. Like Yuri is.
This is how he's flexing them right now.
Is he supposed to be
control these people?
Isn't he supposed to be doing some work?
Is he supposed to be editing something or doing some other shit? What is he doing?
He's making emojis.
He's watching the show.
Hey, look, see, this is why I didn't want to do this shit with this nigga.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Hey,
I'm sitting way too close to this mic that you.
It's funny too because I tried not to. I wasn't trying to be mean, but I asked Yuri. I was like, "What do you do here?"
Like, what do you even do, bro?
What?
He was like,
sometimes I wonder too.
He's like, I edit videos.
But I did go to shout out to Yuri and Riley. Shout out to 10 Talks. I went on their 24-hour stream.
What the fuck?
No, I didn't go physically on there. I looked at
really?
Adam's story. I swiped up. I donated $5 for him to take a dab. You know, I did. You know, did a little bit.
Because I watched like the first like 30 minutes of Yuri's 24-hour stream. Can you get him to tell us how much money he made on that shit? Because I sent him $100. I saw AD sent him $5.
He told me
undisclosed amount.
But he said he made more that day than he usually makes in a month.
Yeah,
and that's on fucking period.
Sometimes I feel like people in the office are starting to look at Yuri a little different because he got his YouTube channel popping and stuff now. And I asked him in front of the whole office, I was like, yo, how much you make off of that interview that you did with me? And I think he said like, oh, like $1,500. And I felt like everybody was kind of looking at him like, oh,
off that one?
You're not like us anymore. Like you're a fucking,
wait.
you know, you're like Adam now. You're a content creator. You're not an employee. You're getting money like that, huh?
And to be fair, I've always said this about Yuri from the get-go. When Gina left me to go to Mad Lately, I said, Yuri, I want Yuri to be my co-host. And everyone said, fuck no. And I was like, all right.
Why is Yuri not allowed to be a co-host?
Yo, because he's white as fuck.
I've always believed in my homie Yuri. He's funny as fuck.
I have such a high standard for white people that are going to be on No Jumper. I feel like they need to know more about rap than me. And Yuri literally does not know anything about rap. He
does not.
He knows about the most random like riff rap song from like 2011 or like some shit like that.
Or he'll have some rapper that he's a big fan of from LA that got killed 3 years ago, and he still wants to listen to him every day. And it's like, bro, like we can't just listen to your buddies.
He'll throw on like a Gucci Man album from like 2014, but like have it on repeat for like a month.
And he'll put on like song number 17 and be like, you don't know this?
Like, no, bro, I don't remember this deep album cut. I'm sorry.
See, that's why I thought it would be funny to have me and him. Like, he doesn't know shit about street life. He doesn't know shit about my world.
It's like Robin
It'd be
Big.
funny for me to just get pissed off at him every day and just try to school him and shit. I thought that would have been funny.
Yeah,
it would be like a Robin Big complex.
Yeah,
I see that vision a little bit more now because I see there's a lot of podcasts I think that are popping off that are like bad matches in the sense of like, you know, Ethan and Trisha Paytas. I don't think you guys watch H3H3.
I know about Frenemies. Stop playing.
Right, but they're not like a very they're not like that similar, but they're like so different that kind of makes for a fire podcast, which kind of honestly was what we sort of tried to do with me and Dame Dash. But I feel like
Oh God.
there's a big, I don't know. I think that could be. I would like to see Yuri stop by the fucking the at the end of the day set a little bit
I
more.
can't even remember the name of the
You
show.
can't remember the name.
People, let
Well,
me tell
I
you
had to
about
stop
my
myself from saying
best
at the end of
friend.
the gay, which is the gay porn version I'm making.
Okay, hey, knock yourself out.
He's gonna make a gay parody of you,
He ain't coming to take my show.
right? He's about to colonize.
Because Joey,
your show. You about to colonize at the end of the day and come on every week.
Yo, but I mean, I think I did Yuri a favor by teaching the man to fish by telling him that he should do tent talks on his own. Because if he did it on No Jumper, it would be like our thing or whatever. But instead,
He would be getting $5 instead of $1,500.
I believe it.
Yo, but we can move on 5. Yeah. But man, yo, when I watched Yuri's stream, Riley was mad as fuck at him within like the first 5 minutes that I was watching. She was already like so annoyed by him, and I was like, man, I wonder how much this is happening when I'm not watching.
Wait, what happened?
I don't know. She was he was pissing her off. She was getting annoyed by him. I'm like, oh yeah, this is what it would be like to date Yuri. I would just be annoyed as fuck.
When I tuned in, it was like that too. He was like, I'll go to the store for you. She's like, no, I'm going to go to the store. Yuri, get the camera off of me now.
Yo, because the other day, I did a podcast with that girl Blue Jasmine, who is basically like a fucking, a gold digger, I guess you could say.
Oh, I know you're talking about.
Yeah,
wait, is that the girl that went viral about her? She wants the guy to still pay her rent and shit.
Yeah, which I should have told her. Oh, I got this guy named Housephone who will definitely pay your rent for a hand job.
Literally,
or whatever.
I want to raise a No Jumper just so I can afford to pay for Mrs. Insta rent or whatever. I can't even talk.
Mrs. Green.
What's her name again?
Blue Jasmine.
Blue Jasmine. I will pay for everything. Let me drop a couple more high rollers. I'll pay for your whole life.
Yo, you want to know what was mad funny though? Is I was cooking Young E and Ace's team. I was making fun of them. Like, y'all walk by a girl out there and none of you got her number, like teasing them. And I heard that right after that, one of them walked out and got her number.
Oh my God.
So I need is a homie to pump you up.
Yeah. You needed to like put the battery in their back real quick.
I think that they all just like realized right then, like, oh, she's not somebody's girlfriend. We can just go holler at her.
Doesn't matter if she is someone's girlfriend.
I like the respect because usually niggas don't give a fuck and they gonna try to holler regardless.
Well, usually they catch the vibe. Like people don't try to holler at Riley because they can kind of catch the vibe. Like, oh, she's not available for that. Yeah.
I feel that.
Although that would definitely that's going to put Yuri in a tough spot if anybody ever tries to holler,
I really think Yuri would like go crazy.
Off top. What if Yuri fought the whole Young and Ace camp because they tried to talk to Riley?
Man, they're going to make Who I Smoke Part 2 about him.
Yuri, who?
Easily.
Oh my God.
He don't stand a chance.
Speaking of
Spin a Ben's going to spin the block and Yuri's going to be a fucking corpse, man.
Speaking of No Jumper Smoke, you want to address the call out that happened between me and you today?
What was the call out?
We got called out by somebody on YouTube.
Y'all got killed. Y'all got called out by Mix 7-4. He wants to fight both of y'all, and I suggest that y'all get in the ring with him. How about that?
I love that he specifically left your name out. He wants no problems with that.
I'm not saying
Zero problem.
I'm not saying Cuz. I don't think Cuz is scared of me or anything
I didn't
like that.
say that, but I'm just saying he conveniently left your name out,
bro.
on purpose.
But I'm a street nigga. We handle street shit differently. We don't have no real street problems and shit like that.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know why you put your name in it. I was like him and Adam.
He been salty with me since I just said, "Hey, I'm not rocking with the whole N-word shit." But you know what's crazy? You wouldn't even know who that was if it wasn't for me sending the videos in the group chat.
Fuck the bullshit.
That's true.
Why don't you and Adam get in the ring with the nigga and handle this shit? Y'all both will get a lot of respect from the people. Y'all just get in and get that shit cracking.
I think Adam is personally too above his status to fight him, but
he's not.
I will personally.
Anybody can scrap. I get down with anybody, bro.
That's a fact, but I'm saying in a boxing match on some pay-per-view shit, like niggas gonna tune in for Adam, and then they gonna be like, who the fuck is this
niggas
other guy?
watch Bosco and Gonzo, bro.
That's a fact. But I'm saying you gotta have Adam fight somebody like more on his level. I feel like that's almost disrespectful. Like you gotta have somebody up there with you at least, Adam.
So he's good enough to interview, but he's not good enough to fight in a boxing match.
I'm saying I'll fight the nigga any day.
Then you do it then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All right, I'm with that.
I was trying to take it. I was trying to take the fade from my nigga.
And for the viewers outside too, I don't think people understand how fucking Adam is not no little nigga, bro.
Yeah, nah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
After
you need
COVID,
to fight
I'm
somebody
about to be,
more
though.
my size to keep it G.
Yeah.
I'm a COVID patient now. I'm dying. I'm falling apart. But anyway, I got a couple of things to say. Number one, shout out to Be Real, because Be Real TV is in the chat. I don't know if it's Be Real, but Be Real is obviously the man.
Vato, you won't believe what I saw.
Yeah, that's a fact. But also, all right, this is what I was thinking when I was seeing this. Number one, we're talking about somebody, like the video was about somebody who got blank killer on his fucking head. Why are you even thinking about boxing me? Okay, that's number one. You got problems, they're not with me. This don't make any fucking sense. All right. So number one, if you had the person that we were talking about, the person in the video was a person who basically said that if he saw him in the streets, that Milk wouldn't do anything. That was basically C-Mac's quote, was basically like, if you see me in the streets, you ain't gonna do shit. And so I don't really understand why he would even be thinking about boxing me. Obviously, I'm not gonna fucking box you, bro. Number one, I dominate. I am so much bigger than you that it's like not even, it doesn't even make sense.
Spice
like
talk.
you would never be able to get to the same weight as me. We're not in the same fucking weight class.
Well,
Number
fucking
two,
Lamar Odom and Aaron Carter weren't the same at all.
all right, well, if he wanted to get Lamar Odom, he came to the right place, because that's about right. But then number two, I just saw Pino in the chat, and now I'm not somebody who is out here like calling Milk out for not throwing down with Pino when he was out here, but I'm saying like that's a pretty good fight for Milk. To me, Milk and Pino is a fight that actually makes sense. I feel like, that's a fight that would make sense. What's the difference between me, C-Mac, and Pino? You have actual real beef with two of these people, right? What's different about me? Oh,
listen,
right. I got millions of followers and I got clout, and you would actually get a fuckload of attention from fighting me. So that's kind of my response to it is there's a ladder that you got to work your way up if you wanted to fight me. And now the other problem too is that I'm not putting a whole bunch of my time and energy into fighting somebody when I got all this shit going on. I'm making all this profits for the business, doing all kinds of different shit. The last thing on my mind is fighting somebody who realistically is just not on my fucking level in any way, like besides that you want to come up off of my clout. So that's my opinion. If you vanquish C-Mac and you vanquish Pino once he's out the feds or whatever the hell's going on with him, I don't know, then we could talk, all right? But I mean, it just makes no sense that he's calling me out. The idea that people think I'm going to take this serious, because like,
no, it does make sense. It does make sense, and let me tell you why it makes sense.
Guy. I don't walk around saying,
listen,
I'm the fucking biggest, baddest, toughest dude. I never put myself out there like that.
No, but it does make sense because you bring his opposition, you interview him, and you brought his name up into the shit. You didn't have to bring his name up. That's the only thing that I would say.
Opposition. I brought it up because he caught feelings and was putting it on his story saying, why are you, he's talking about C-Mac on his story. Milk was pissed after I interviewed C-Mac, which doesn't make any sense because in reality, I've interviewed G Herbo and Lil Durk and King Von and all these guys. And then I interviewed Billionaire Black and I interviewed Ruga. They're real mortal gang enemies. People have died due to that conflict.
Nigga, it's the same shit.
Nobody gives a fuck because, of course, I'm an interviewer. I interview everybody.
But you can't say that their Chicago shit is real. Like this shit in LA is just as crazy, and these are mortal enemies.
That's what I'm saying. Hoover's in 55th Street or whatever the fuck, that is a real beef, right? Hey, it ain't got nothing to do with me.
But if
you bring somebody's name up in the interview, that's their opposition. That's like you're starting some shit, and that's why somebody will call you out to want to fight you. Bro, if it was me, if it was my ops, and you said, "Hey, how do you feel about AD?" and a nigga disrespect me, they wouldn't have said that shit if you didn't ask them that in the first place.
Yeah, I mean, and you got to think about it too. Hey, look, you got to think about it too, bro. You playing a game where like you invite somebody here, and then you invite the other person here. And you the type of nigga that post a lot when motherfuckers is here and shit like that. It's like, bro, if it was really on like that, you could be setting yourself up and somebody else up for some bullshit just by you just like not even thinking about it that deep, you know?
I mean, the only thing that I said to C-Mac was basically like, how do you feel about the fact that Milk publicly said these things about me interviewing you? For me, my position is clear. I interview people on both sides of shit, and I don't try to like stir up drama. But I mean, if Milk said something about the interview with C-Mac on his story or whatever, then of course, when I go do the interview with C-Mac number 2, I'm going to say, how do you feel about this? Milk could have not said anything about C-Mac and it wouldn't have been a topic of conversation. But either way, the fact that that he even thinks is a possibility that I'm going to fucking take time off from all the shit that I got going to fight, you're clearly misreading the kind of person that I am. That's not how I get down. So, I mean, again, if he vanquishes Pino and C-Mac, then we could talk. But
well, he's gonna have to vanquish Housephone because Housephone said he's down.
I'm stepping up. I'm taking the fade for you, bro. I got you.
I mean, listen, C-Mac already told me somebody that he's actually cool with that he wants to fight. So
I said I will fight C-Mac too.
Huh?
There you go.
I've been said I'll fight C-Mac.
Well, hey,
I'll fight anybody. Keep it G.
Yeah. If somebody gets the bag right that you would for these things to happen, then sure. I mean, but that's what it's about for me. I would fight somebody for millions of dollars. I'm not gonna fight somebody for fucking 20 racks and a can of Twizzlers.
I would definitely fight that nigga for 20 racks, bro. What? If you cash out me 20 racks right now, you could have him pull up
Housephone and Milk fight for 20,000. I'm with it.
I need the whole 20 though.
20,000 up. We're gonna put it on Patreon.
Bro, literally set it up, please. I've been needing to get some aggression out anyway.
I mean, listen, you could fight Milk. C-Mac can fight the person from Compton that he said he was going to fight, which is not AD.
I know.
AD can fight. AD's going to fight alcoholism and heart disease. And,
oh my God!
You gonna have to fight. You gonna have to fight COVID, nigga. That's what you fighting.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to get my COVID clout on here or what?
What?
I don't get it.
What do you mean?
I want my clout, bro. I got COVID and nobody's even asked me about it.
I just said you
turn the TV off.
We finna unplug you.
I'm fighting COVID, bro. That's why I can't be in a boxing ring.
Nigga, right, you still asked to come to the office today.
Nigga, you were here. You were here earlier. I can't believe you were here.
Hey, he gonna get offended by me. He gonna say, "Hey," because you don't never answer the group text anyway. He said, "Do you guys feel like coming for me coming to the office today?" I said, "Hell no." He says, "Yeah, the guy who's in the parties every week. You want to quarantine shame me?"
I mean, I don't necessarily want to sit directly across from you if I know you got it, but like, you know, I guess I'm so close to your mic at this point, it don't even matter.
Let me show you what I did. Just as a precaution. So niggas know this shit real.
Put the blamey on him?
No, chill out. I had my homie bring me a Z-Pack just in case, because I've been exposed to Adam and other motherfuckers. Because this shit kills COVID.
What's a Z-Pack? That's some Haitian shit?
Nah, niggas, it's from the doctor. It's called R-zithromycin, whatever.
What is it for, though?
That kills COVID.
How?
It's known for killing COVID.
Let me get one.
Nah, nigga, you good.
How much you selling them for?
I need my regimen.
How much you selling them for?
I ain't selling that shit.
Come on, man. We need them.
Yo, but you want to know what really sucks is that, like, okay, so this is my timeline COVID-wise. Last Sunday, I basically, like, got the COVID symptoms throughout the course of the day. I felt all right in the morning. By the end of the night, I felt like shit. Then Monday, I slept all day. And Tuesday, I felt all right. I came in, did a couple interviews. Wednesday, did a couple interviews. Thursday, did a couple interviews. Friday, did an interview.
So you exposed a bunch of people to COVID, basically.
And I had no fucking clue because I was vaccinated, so I thought that I couldn't get it. And then Saturday, Lena starts feeling like shit. She gets the person to come and COVID test her right away. Boom, we realized we actually had COVID. And my kid got COVID too.
Damn, crazy.
Bro. Which is bananas, bro. Poor little Parker, bro. It's so sad seeing her in a bad mood.
Yeah, I was going to say, how is she holding up?
I mean, she seems all right now, but it's weird with a kid because, you know, they can't tell you how they feel, but you just get to see them, like, be in a bad mood and, like, be sort of grumpy and start crying for no reason and shit. And you realize, like, fuck, like, these kids actually fucking – I mean, it's just sad to feel like she's suffering and she can't tell us what's wrong, but she keeps seeming better day by day. But, like, Lena has no sense of taste, so She's out here like fucking just eating whatever and not knowing what the fuck to do. She can't taste right now.
Did you is this the first time Parker like's been sick since you've had her?
Yeah, and in terms of Lena not being able to taste, I told her, I'm like, now you got no excuse not to eat my ass.
Oh my God.
So are you even going to bother by wiping now or like cleaning at all? Like,
I mean, that's what I was thinking. She could eat my ass unwiped. She's not gonna know. I mean, she might get sick or something, but I don't know. I thought that was a pretty good idea.
You gonna give her that Delta?
The Delta, what's that?
I think that's what I have.
Mm-hmm.
What's the Delta?
Delta is the COVID variant right now.
Oh my!
Speaking of variants, I hear that word a lot now because I've been watching Loki.
Oh, how is that?
Fire.
I was thinking when I'm done watching Drumline, I'm gonna watch that.
Oh my God.
Why are you acting like Drumline is a series? Like it's gonna take you that long to get through?
Yo, but actually, Youngin Ace was roasting me for not having seen Drumline the other day.
How did y'all start?
We
talking
roast
about
you for a lot of movies you ain't seen.
I know. I'm trying to make.
Have you seen
that
Paid in Full?
Huh?
Paid in Full?
Of course.
All right.
I don't know. Who's Money Mitch?
Man, I can't remember. It's been 20 years.
We is a Dipset fan, so
All
I can
right,
see
all
it.
right.
It's Cam, right?
Yeah, you do love Dipset. I forgot.
Yo, is Be Real really in the chat asking me if I need a Dr. Green thumb prescription?
Oh
Be Real,
my
look at
fucking
I got
God,
the
no way.
Is it a verified account?
It is.
Then it's probably Be Real. I need to come back to the hot box. I was
did
high
one?
as fuck, yeah.
Did you do a freestyle or the interview?
I did it with Armin. We did a video.
Armin and Armand.
Oh, you
Bro,
did the hot
you're
box
my
too?
real name.
AD, you did the hot box?
I did this shit with Armin.
Bro, that shit must have been terrible for you.
Yes.
Hey, this nigga was high as fuck. You already know.
Bro, I just searched AD hot box. I don't see shit.
No, it's Armin. We did a music video with Be Real in the video while doing Hotbox. It's weird.
That's fire.
Bro, Wiz Khalifa got 10 million views on his fucking hot box.
Was it 10 years ago or like?
Yeah, it was 6 years ago. Oh, and Burner's in the back too. I remember that.
I don't think I've ever watched one of those. I'm gonna be honest. Wait.
Anyway,
maybe
bro,
like.
Akon.
Did you ask him about the 6ix9ine feature?
We talked a lot about 6ix9ine, but I think that I'm going to keep it zipped lips because I don't want to tell the world what he told me.
Adam with the
I think
integrity.
he'll appreciate that.
Adam with the integrity card. I love it.
Well, I just don't. I don't know if what he was telling me was publicly available, so I'm gonna just
Probably
leave that
not
alone for now.
If you said it in a private setting, I just want to let you know that your employees are passing around marijuana to each other when there's possible COVID in the building.
They all got COVID, bro. Hey, also, this is the thing
Expose me to some cushion.
This is the other thing that I want to say about going to Nick Cannon's space is sometimes I feel a little lazy because I'm like comfortable money-wise or whatever. It's like I don't really feel like I have that, like I have to hustle. I have to get every last dollar, whatever. When I saw Nick Cannon's space, I was like, okay, this is why I'm hustling, because if we were working out of this spot every day, bro, life would be fucking sick. Like he got the recording studios, the podcast studios look beautiful. There's like a workout room, right? I was like, bro, the whole parking lot outside, I'm not a car guy, shit was covered in ill ass cars. And he's talking about, oh yeah, I'm about to get this Rolls Royce. It's like flat white. I'm about to get it pearl white. I'm like,
You like,
okay.
I don't even know the difference. Yeah.
He's talking about like all these things he's gonna, bro, so many fire whips in the parking lot. They got security. I was like, if we were working out of this spot, lit.
Nick Cannon got them M's. That's why he can afford to like.
Man, Adam can do that shit because it won't be cheap.
Yeah, that's a
I
fact.
can't even get a deck to make sound effects right now.
Yeah,
No,
how
we
much
got
is that?
that.
Like
We just-
$200?
We're cautious. Like actually, I think we have.
Well, why
it set
didn't
up.
nobody tell me? I literally asked for it.
No, but we're gonna have you using it tomorrow. But me and Josh are very concerned that you're gonna overuse it.
You know the fucking vibe.
Why the fuck would I overuse it?
I just feel like, a couple of air horns, a couple of gunshots is good, but I feel like you might be ODing with it.
Bro, my results have been foolproof. They've been proven.
You're gonna have a like it's AD button.
Yeah, and you can't gangbang with the sound.
It's like
bagel,
Christmas. I'm not gonna funk flex it, I promise.
You're not allowed to have a whole soundboard full of gang signs or whatever.
You can't put. This is not a projector. It would pop up just.
I think you should make half the buttons on there be C-Mac quotes.
I kind of like COVID Adam because if he starts talking too spicy, we could just unplug him.
Mm-hmm.
No, you can't.
I know where he lives too. I can just go punch him.
I never been there, never been invited.
He brought his mom to my crib.
I did.
What? Yo, y'all niggas are really friends, and I'm kind of offended.
Kiki's been there too.
You know Kiki for like 6 months max.
He's my brother. How bad can he be?
He's not bad at all. He's great, but I'm like, damn.
Kiki met my mom, and he's like his favorite person he ever met in his whole life.
Am I really not that trustworthy? I've known you for like 7 years, and I can't even come to the crib once.
No, I mean you show up like 5 minutes before the podcast, and then you leave 5 minutes after, and then also. Yeah. When you used to come to my apartment in Koreatown all the time, you would always have 40-year-old fucking junkies, random bitches.
You gotta let that one go, man. You gotta let that one go.
And we found out somebody was smacking the 40-year-old meth head. I'm not saying
and now, oop.
And
nah, but you gotta
say that. Yo, can I talk about this too? Housephone, how come fans are sending me pictures of you locked up in a bisexual fucking ketamine dungeon?
Okay, first of all,
that was kind of questionable.
First of all, shout out to my white boys. You know, my nigga David Shoddy. Sometimes the white homies are a little over affectionate, and like, you know, I let them do their
color
thing.
Like Dracula.
I'm not gonna lie, he was kind of geeked up, but we made some fire ass music that night. But yeah, bro, I'm sorry I'm not homophobic.
Me neither.
He's not even gay. He just a little sus, you know.
Nah, but you were hitting the whippets out of his fucking butthole.
I actually was
something.
not hitting the whippets. Someone asked me to pass in the canister, and I had look. No. It went from one person's hand to my hand to the next person's hand.
You were caught red-handed on hoodsters.
At no point was there a whippet canister in my mouth in that video. Pause.
I guess you're right, but I seen you feverishly loading the. You look like Ralphie the Plug.
I'm off this perk and this walk doing whippets. I love that song. R.I.P. Catchy the Great.
R.I.P. Catchy, man. Yeah, fuck all that.
Every time I watch a Draco video now and I see him, I'm like, God damn it.
All the homies from the hood tell me Catchy grew up in our hood. I was like, that's crazy.
He was one of the most interesting people on the microphone I've ever heard in my entire life.
You're saying he's from Lantana Block?
Apparently he grew up in the hood.
What is Lantana Block?
Don't worry about it, cuz next subject. The homies know where the homies know where this location is. Don't say nothing to offend them.
Hey, but I can't stop it. Is it like Santana's World? Joel Santana's his old store from Harlem?
Hey, see, this is what I say. I try to be an advisor. When the nigga keep going, what can I say?
Hey,
talk about Manscaped.
This is why Milk trying to fade you up in a boxing ring. What are you gonna do if C-Mac turns on you?
Man,
run for the hills.
Yeah, he's not gonna know how to handle it.
I'm scared of fucking C-Mac. I can't be too close to C-Mac. Like I'm not going to his block. That's one block I'm definitely not going to.
Who's?
Don't even say it because I know what you're thinking.
I was gonna have the homie fucked up. I was gonna say, who block you been to? You've been to a couple blocks.
I've been to some blocks.
Man,
hey, the city's on fire. I don't think I want to go to any blocks right now.
I was finna say, bro, like, speaking of blocks, man, I need to get off the block.
I've been told you that.
Yeah, but that really hit me like I don't know, bro. Like,
yeah, I mean, we don't have to go into super crazy detail or anything, but yeah, somebody sends me a link a couple days ago. I'm watching it. I see somebody dying in front of my own eyes, and their last words, as the person on live was asking them where they were, the last words was literally "where Housephone." Well, here we go, airing them out again. But I was like, bro, Housephone, not a good area to be. We got to get you out of there. We got to get you downtown LA, bro.
No, I got to get away from downtown LA too.
Downtown is bad too. He needs to come to the valley,
I need
bro.
to be over here, for real.
Yeah, but everybody graduates from the hood to downtown LA for a while. Although I agree, if you move to downtown LA, your ketamine issues are going to get way worse.
I already took over downtown LA. It's time for me to move on to bigger and better things. I'm going out to fucking Porter Ranch with never mind.
Bro, let me give you the rapper starter kit. You make a little money, you go to North Hollywood, bro, to start off.
Nah, I know.
Then you keep moving from there.
I'm finna go with blank and blank out in Porter Ranch. That's where I'm going.
Yeah, Porter Ranch is cool. But you don't need to be over there, bro. And it's not Hawthorne is not dangerous now. It's been dangerous from the start.
Yeah.
It's like the middle ground of
melting
all.
pot.
Yeah, it's a melting pot because different people from different cities
Move there.
or from different hoods all move over there.
You could be right around the corner from your enemy and think that you're far as fuck away from him.
A lot of bullshit happens out there.
Man, bro, trust me. Like that shit's been. I didn't mean to watch that video as many times as I did, but it was just like, it was just harboring on me, bro. Like it was just too fucked up, like,
Bro, it's sad as fuck too, bro, that you know that
Also, so many people sent that to me.
people are insensitive, bro. Like they really insensitive, bro. The fact that that shit is being shared
That's
as
so
many
fucked
times
up.
as it is, and people are trying to get clout off the situation, that's somebody's kid, that's somebody's brother, family, all
Yeah,
type
bro.
of shit like that, man. Nobody wants to see that shit, bro. Like the shit's sad as fuck, and I wish we got to a point that we don't got to look at shit like that, bro, and that be publicized, and people feel
Hell
like it's
no.
cool to put that on the internet. Shit's weak as fuck.
I'm surprised they even like keep shit like that up. Like I thought Instagram was like remove stuff like that.
Yeah, and I can't write a caption.
Right? AD can't say I'm gonna beat you up and sing to your bitch with Trey Songz, but you can post a video of that.
Yo, speaking of Trey Songz,
Oh god.
not really.
I was like, don't diss the homie.
Me and AD did a Patreon exclusive with this girl who was telling us how bad she wanted to fuck Trey Songz.
Who's the
Oh yeah,
the Asian girl?
Oh, bro, that's the.
Yo,
if you guys don't got the Patreon, this is the reason to buy the Patreon. My homies called me today. They was like, "Bro, what the fuck?" They only seen 10 minutes of it. It
Yeah, I
gets
watched it.
way
Yeah.
crazy, bro. She got butt ass fucking naked, bro.
I watched the little preview on YouTube and I was just like, they left me at home for
My
this.
nigga, she has her pussy lips talking to the camera with a Muppet voice, bro.
Bro, what?
She's
She
like,
told
oh,
us
hi,
I'm
I'm a pussy. I'm a
Bro,
vagina.
she said literally the craziest shit I've ever heard a woman say ever in my life, bro.
The 50 guys thing was crazy.
That's not even the worst, bro.
That wasn't even the worst?
No.
I'm not going to spoil it, but she told us a story about her homegirl. I want to talk to this homegirl. Basically getting ran through by a bunch of homeless bums. Craziest story I ever heard, bro.
But like, what was it like on some charity shit? Like she felt bad for the homeless
somebody
people?
took her to a certain place and told all the homeless people it's gangbang time.
Yo, and
At nighttime.
They just popped out the tents and just
Bro,
went crazy?
you have to look at the Patreon, bro. And I ain't even trying to sell this shit like sell it, but I'm really telling you, like, I left that shit disgusted, and it was also hot. It was like half and
Did
half.
you have a boner during it?
No, I had no boner. She's talking about getting put on fire and shit.
Wait, what?
Bro,
Bro,
yes.
I had
They lit her on
like
fire?
a half a boner, and AD's not respecting my boner. He's touching me on the shoulder and shit.
No,
I'm like,
I'm
what? You gotta
I am
stop,
not.
bro.
Hey, all I know is when she first pulled the titties out, y'all both were trying so hard to make eye contact still. Like you were trying
don't
not
give
to
a
look
fuck.
down at the titty.
Hey, but Adam did a homie move though. He told her to give me top at the end of the shit. At the end of the Patreon.
I think you
did
got
you
it.
get topped off on the Patreon?
I'm not about to get topped off when Adam's around. He'll never let me hear the end of that shit.
I know he'll talk about
You
it.
should have took her
forever.
to the Home Depot parking lot, bro.
Hey man, look, we swapped information. And I kept it pushing. You know what I mean?
Did you see her the next day, bro? She was on Instagram with like 40 Asian women. Like she had a whole
I seen that.
organized Stop Asian Hate group chat or some shit.
I hope she accepted my request because I for sure hit that follow.
Damn,
Bro, if
somebody
you-
said that Gina Views rocks Team Jordans.
No, she don't. Nah, don't play Gina like that.
Bro, we about
what
to
shoes
be
you
around
got on
Gina
right
a
now?
lot
Gina
more.
wears
Gina's
T.
gonna be in
Jordans,
the
she has to
office
get
all the time. We hired
ejected
Gina. Let's just let the
immediately.
cat out the
Gina got her
bag.
bare feet out. She got no shoes on right now.
Probably because she had Team Jordans on and you guys embarrassed her.
She threw the Team Jordans away as we were talking about it earlier, and now she's barefoot. I'm sick. I can't believe Adam knows what Team Jordans are now.
He Googled it.
I wonder, did any like memes come up like related to them so you can see?
Nigga, he literally said the Jordan crying face meme.
No, but I want you to see what type of like it's like the girls that eat like flaming hot Cheetos at 9 a.m. You feel me?
Right.
That was a little racist, but like, you know, this
No,
is
I
true.
feel that.
That was-
That's real,
It's
bro.
the truth though. I'm sorry.
If I eat a bag of Flamin' Hot Cheetos, I got to take half a Pepsi after.
Yeah, you're on your Lil Xan shit. You might OD off him.
Bro, he said
Off
he's
of
been
Pepsi?
clean off drugs for 10 months.
Lil Xan OD'd off of.
You can
for
OD
hot
off
Cheetos.
of Pepsi.
No, he OD'd off hot Cheetos.
I take Pepsi when I drink extremely too much.
Is that like
Every day?
Tums?
No, it ain't every day.
It's not.
No,
like
it is
I've
like
been
Tums
having a
though.
gallon of water a day. I've been doing good.
Yeah.
I went to the gym
You looking
today.
slim, my
I'm
boy.
down 14 pounds. I'm about to lose some more. I ain't
Hell
playing.
yeah. I
But
couldn't-
this weekend I did get too fucked up.
I had a dream. I woke up and somebody was,
not Martin
was
Luther
telling
King.
me.
I had a dream.
I had a dream. Yes, I am Martin Luther King of this podcast. But somebody woke me up and they were telling me that something bad happened to AD and he was in. I'm not going to get too detailed, but I felt like it was the universe trying to tell me that I got to remind AD to stay healthy and stop fucking doing all these crazy drugs and Four Locos and shit.
I don't do none of that stuff.
No, he did. I don't think
Why
he
would
did
somebody
any
tell you
drugs.
something happened to me?
He said it was in his dream.
Oh, why would you dream that?
Why are you dreaming about the homie?
Because I'm worried.
I'm gonna have to.
He wants to govern my dreams.
Yeah, you're gonna have to like he's gonna debo you in your dreams so you stop thinking about him.
Big pause.
Wait, was it a dream or was it a nightmare?
Well, I like woke up to it and then I rushed to take a shit and then I don't know.
It wasn't that serious then.
What if it was a dream and a nightmare? I used to pray for times like this, times like this.
Who's Meek Mill gonna box?
Academics.
Nah.
Academics say he wants to box him.
I mean, hey, if he wants to do it, I support it. But somehow I doubt it.
I don't know, man. I seen the video of Meek Mill in the boxing gym. They wasn't looking
See?
like he was.
Here you go.
I'm just.
I
don't go to the club.
And you'll sit there and say, "Why? What's the call? Get at me like that?"
Why
I'd be
Meek
like,
Mill's
"Well, you
mad at
did
me?"
say."
Hey, somebody said that AD is a Arby's curly fried crip.
Speaking of Arby's, I have something
fucking
special
God, no.
dropping tomorrow for the No Jumper fans. Watch at the end of the day, and I have something dope dropping tomorrow.
You got a
Speaking
fucking
of
Arby's sponsorship?
just
or something?
chill out, man. It's coming tomorrow. God damn it!
All right, well, I'm coming tomorrow.
Ah.
Wait. Are there going to be
No,
more?
you only want to come for the.
It doesn't run my mind.
He's
AD,
about to
okay?
expose this Arby's.
He only wants to come when the the Patreon people are coming. That's what I
I
figured.
know. I was trying to word it the right way
No,
too.
okay, so that's what we got to talk about is that tomorrow, because I am COVID-22, AD and Duno are going to be interviewing some OnlyFans girls without me for the Patreon. And I
Without
just
me.
want to I don't know, maybe have a little conversation about what your plan of attack here is, because AD, I noticed you don't ask a lot of questions, and I want you to be ready with the questions to ask these girls, and I want to figure out how you're gonna get them out their clothes and shit, bruh.
Don't worry about it. Just let me get some tequila and let the talking start happening.
Okay, but if they get drunk, you're not allowed to fuck them.
No, they can't get drunk. I had the only one that could drink.
That's kind of what tequila does, though. It gets people drunk.
I'm the only one that's going to drink it. They're not going to know I have it.
That's weird, bro. I was talking to this girl one time who
Sneaky
told me that
drink.
she was fucking Marilyn Manson, and he would do mad drugs, but he wouldn't let any of the girls do drugs. So that's what you're on?
That's what I'm on.
What's the purpose of doing drugs?
I'll never let a bitch Bill Cosby me.
What's the purpose of doing drugs around the bitches and not letting them do it?
Because then
Right, because
you're gonna be
the
in
whole
the same
purpose of
position
doing
as Bill
drugs
Cosby.
Yeah.
For Housephone, the whole purpose of doing drugs is to get the girl fucked up, right?
No, what? No.
If you got to get them
Exposed.
fucked up, you're lame though.
Exposed.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah,
No,
but
I'm just a nigga that like to do drugs. So if someone wants to partake with me, then that's different.
yeah,
but-
I've never done drugs while the girl wasn't doing drugs. I'm only doing
Like
the
what-
drugs.
like
because
My
she
house
wants
you
to
can
do
leave it on the
drugs
table and
realistically.
say there are drugs right here, but I'm not telling you to do it. If you happen to pick it up, it's on you.
Nah, what you do is you just start doing it yourself, and then they be like, "Oh my god, can I have one?" It's like, "Oh, you sure?"
And then when High Rollers goes public, they're gonna say he gave me he put ketamine in my Ciroc.
He gave me a Quaalude. You know?
Yo, tell me how you
gotta
feel
bring
about
back
this. I remember
Quaaludes.
back in the day, I met this girl, and we did coke, and it was her first time ever doing coke. And then we
That's
did anal,
always a no.
and it was her first time ever doing anal. And somehow that seemed kind of fucked up. Damn, I took 2 cherries in one night. That's fucked up. I don't know. It didn't feel right.
No more pie. You took the whole damn pie along with the cherry.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, why'd this girl decide to hand me over all these various levels of her innocence.
Was there anything else left that you could have? You could have fucking shot her with a heroin needle. That's pretty much the only other thing. That's the only other step from there.
If I had it, I would have.
Have you ever did that, Phone? Keep it G.
Come on, bro.
I don't know,
You
bro.
think I'm that
You said
crazy,
you like
bro?
drugs. It's a serious question.
Bro, really?
Dog food records.
I'm just saying.
Damn, bro.
I'm not throwing that on you, but I just asked. I had to ask that question.
Bro, never, bro. I've never shot nothing up ever. I don't even like getting tatted when with the needle, bro.
Me neither.
That shit hurts, but damn, bro. That just hurt me. You even had to ask me that.
It's a serious
ever asked
question,
Adam
bro.
that?
Yes, I asked him all that shit.
Adam, have you ever shot up heroin
How do you
before?
think I found out he did meth before? I asked him.
Yeah, you're right.
If I had done heroin, you guys would know, and you would talk about it every week.
Yeah, that's a fact. I feel like I'm too open to where if I would have done heroin too, I would have definitely have mentioned it before.
But it's not that too far-fetched for me to ask that. I didn't even know what ketamine was, so I got here.
I mean, that's because that's like it's kind of some new shit, I feel like.
Yo,
people weren't
Housephone,
talking-
you got to watch the whole Central C interview so that you can hear the moment where we were talking about ketamine, and I was just like, oh yeah, one of my co-hosts has a really bad problem with that.
Oh my God.
He didn't like hear it. I don't think he didn't really say anything about it. So
People-
it just like, it seems like I'll just quickly like anonymously throw you under the bus and keep it moving when I wanted to like, I wanted to carry the troll out longer.
People always send me random clips of you like saying some sus-ass shit about me in other interviews that I would have never seen unless they sent it to me. You were interviewing
also,
some girl.
No, but the other day I interviewed Central C, right? Who's like the hottest rapper out of the UK. And I think he was saying how he hadn't done a feature with an American yet. And then I see him doing a feature with Draco in the studio.
Fire.
So I'm super fucking geeked because I want to hear what that sounds like really bad.
Is it like gonna be Draco on like a UK drill type beat?
I don't know, honestly. He's not really like a drill rapper. He kind of raps on drill beats, but he got a lot of different style. He's definitely not a boring drill rapper, if that's where your brain goes, which I understand because there's a lot of UK rappers who basically are just boring drill rappers.
No, I don't think it's boring, but like just like with any sound, it starts to get redundant after a while. You feel me? Like,
every city comes up with, you see one rapper make it with a flow or a style, and then there's like an army of other rappers who want to do that exact style.
honestly, if it's not like that, then you ain't doing something right.
There's a lot of truth to that. There's a lot of Pop Smokes. There was a lot of Chief Keefs. I mean, but
there's still to this day so many Chief Keef sons.
But you want to know what? There's not a lot of King Bonds.
Yeah, you're right.
Like his style stood out a lot, and I don't think people could really like do it the way that he did it. There's certain people that their style's hard to take.
You know who else I just noticed that about too? I feel like DaBaby is like that. Mm-hmm. Even though people say that like his music sounds the same, you cannot tell me one person that even remotely sounds like DaBaby. In my personal opinion, I don't know. Maybe I just haven't heard it yet.
Yeah, I guess you're right. That is weird. He is
hasn't
an
been
anomaly.
replicated.
He's an anomaly in many ways.
Yeah. Let's go.
He got the best videos.
Let's go.
He does have the best videos. I wonder what was the guy's name? Like Real Goat or some shit like that used to shoot
that
his
nigga
video?
hard.
I wonder if he still shoots his videos. That nigga is hard. Can I go take a shit real quick?
Yes. The baby never gave me a
put
interview.
Put Yuri on camera.
Yeah, tell Yuri to come over here.
Send Yuri in. Yo, the baby didn't give me an interview for some reason, but he did. I gave him a no jumper sweatsuit and he wore it in the video with Offset. And that to me was amazing. And also like that sweatsuit to me was like one of the hardest things we ever made. Like I want that fucking sweatsuit. We got to remake that shit in a different color or something.
I want to see what sweatsuit it is.
This is kind of awkward now. It's just me and you, huh?
No, it's cool. You at the house and shit.
Hey,
it's like I'm
thank you
talking
for telling me to do the little Sodi interview because I really enjoyed that.
Hey, look, how did you like that? Sodi's a solid nigga, man.
He's a real one. I fuck with him.
Yeah, I gotta watch that shit. I said, Yuri, come sit down.
Yeah, Yuri, I got a couple questions for your ass.
Uh-oh.
Hello. This is so awkward.
What's up, you little thought?
All right. What's
You
up?
smell like beer.
What the fuck? I'm not drinking on the job.
Okay.
I promise.
Hey, young Epstein. What was the 24-hour stream like? How was it keeping your energy? No, because you slept for part of it, right?
Yeah, for like 4 or 5 hours, but it wasn't really fully sleep because I watched through that footage and it was like me waking up every 10 to 20 minutes from donations, like saying 7777777, or like orange, 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 is like the most random shit you could think of over and over and over again. And it was fucking frustrating. At one point, I realized that we left my window open and my curtains all the way open, and like right across is like another building, and there was like some lady staring at me like at 4 a.m, like, that's really fucking loud. She started screaming at me, and I was like, I'm sorry, and I like closed the thing real quick. But
Are you serious?
yeah, I have a feeling that we might not be able to do that at home anymore, just so we don't get kicked out or get evicted or something like that. I want to get a hotel or some shit.
Damn, I'm fucking. That's crazy. I never thought that you would be a bad neighbor.
I know, right? I heard you ask like a question earlier during the podcast. You said, how much did I make during that whole 24-hour stream? Which is like, I thought was insane. But at the end of the last hour of the stream, I like calculated all the money. It was like $1,500 in donations of like people making my life miserable, basically.
Yeah, because it's mostly like $1 or $5 at a time, right?
Yeah, exactly. Huge thank you to you for donating for the ice bath, which was that was fucking terrible. Have you ever done an ice bath before? Have you, Adam?
Yeah, I took an ice bath full of Henny.
Oh, well, I should have did that. It's
I'm
much
just
more
kidding. I
expensive.
didn't do that. That sounds disgusting.
Sounds terrible.
I wonder if you can get
And
drunk
expensive.
from- Yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna say. It's probably like $1,000 bath.
Would you drink Henny after I bathed in it?
I don't know. Yeah, for
the
50
right
bu-
amount
for,
of
for
money,
50
you
bucks,
would.
I'll take a shot of it, of the Hennessy.
I would rather do it in tequila so you could see if there was any like butt flakes floating around in it or some shit.
Ew.
You could probably sell a bottle of that for a good amount of money to some people.
Yeah, Adam.
Not me.
Yo, Yuri, I just realized that Belle Delphine follows me on Twitter.
No way. What the? You should do an.
Who the fuck is
podcast
Belle
with-
Delphine?
You don't know who Belle Delphine is? That's insane.
Who's Lauryn Hill?
A singer, songwriter.
Songwriter.
But that's super sick. I would love to see Belle Delphine on a No Jumper podcast.
Me too, right?
I feel like
That'd be
every other
amazing.
podcast I've seen, with people have done with her, has been like kind of like they ask like I feel like very obvious questions where like you're more used to girls who are working that field, so you probably would ask like more interesting questions or deeper questions.
I'll make her smoke a blunt with me, and then I'll put fucking crystal meth in the blunt.
Oh my fucking!
Get a different version of her,
I'm not sure if she smokes weed or drinks. I don't remember if she's ever said that.
Yeah, I mean, anybody who's got a fucking half a brain is not going to smoke weed on a podcast if they don't smoke weed all the time because it's just going to make you trip the fuck out. Yeah,
Me
case in point.
Yep.
Well, you slowly learn your lesson. Now you don't smoke at all.
No, I be smoking.
You stay
That's
far
not
away
true.
from
He'd
it,
be
I
getting
noticed.
high as hell.
I get high.
I noticed the past month or two, I have not ever seen you even hold a blunt anymore. In the beginning, it was like you would just every time we were in a session, we would pass around blunts. It was fine, but now you're like, nope.
I've been on mushrooms lately.
Like during the day.
I've
Are
just
you
been
on
I've been
mushrooms
the
right now?
shrooms. No, I ain't on them right now.
How much do you take?
I've been microdosing, but I've been upping it though. It's been pretty cool.
Like actual shrooms or like capsules or
Nah, I
chocolate?
be getting these gummies, bro.
Oh, gummies? What the fuck?
Yeah, the
Is
shroom
it helping
gummies.
open your mind?
Huh?
Is it opening your mind taking the mushrooms?
It's just making everything fun. Like more fun than what it is.
I agree with that.
But this weekend, I took some, I got lit, and then I couldn't hang the rest of the night. So I went to sleep in the car for like 3-4 hours. Told everybody to leave me alone.
Are you mixing alcohol with the mushrooms?
Yes.
Usually not
Hey.
recommended.
The fact that I had these big plans where I was going to go party with AD, and then what happens? I get fucking COVID.
Wow. What if Adam's just faking it just so he doesn't have to go party? with
No,
you?
he ain't faking it.
I'm kidding.
No, but also I want to announce something is that
Whole
I think
conspiracy.
AD, we got to schedule this fucking Miami trip after I'm better because Fresh and Fit want us to come out there real bad. And like, I'm sure we could like line up a bunch of shit to do out there,
Miami's going to be fun. Shout out to Fresh and Fit too, because yesterday I felt kind of bad because they used one of my songs on their stream and Empire flagged them. So all today I had to contact them to get their shit whitelisted so they could play some shit.
Jeez.
So shout out to Fresh and Fit. Those my guys right there.
If we whitelist like our channel or the Fresh and Fit channel, then we could just play your music on the podcast and shit. Like, you know, how Joe Budden be like playing all those songs and shit. Then we could just start the fucking No Jumper show off with AD's new single and get you a shitload of promotion, which I think would be probably.
That would be sick.
I think
Trust
people
me,
would
that
really.
was already in the works.
Thank you for letting me.
Our
know.
fans
What
will
the
actually
fuck?
really
Oh
fuck
my
with it. You know?
God,
Oh
dude,
my god, look at
My
that.
pelvis is broken. Pause.
Peg him.
Yo, pause.
You
Nigga,
just
why
took
the-
a shit, and the first thing you did was sit on
Why
Yuri.
the seat all wet, nigga, and moist and warm?
He was nervous.
What the fuck?
Probably you. You were sitting there the whole time before him.
No, it was not like that when I got up.
Keep it G. You was pooping, huh?
No, I was taking a big shit.
But you know when you gotta like shit, you was like doing silent farts and shit.
It was
you know what's coming.
It was like it wasn't together. It lets me know I need to get my diet straight because it was like all over the place.
You ate that pasta too,
that shit. What's bro's name?
Justin.
Shout out to my boy Justin. Oh my god, the turkey meatball spaghetti, whatever the fuck he made, that shit was delicious.
Yo, you know what's fucked up about me getting COVID also is I was gonna fucking rent a Lamborghini from your boy AD. I was gonna have a Lamborghini for a week so I could make a YouTube video about it. And then I got COVID, so I was like, yeah, probably not a good
Oh, you
idea.
talking about my boy Nick?
Yeah.
He would have been happy as hell.
Yeah, AD is changing you, man. You fucking lenting Lamborghinis. You want to go to the club all of a sudden? Like, what's
Renting
going
Lamborghinis.
Lamborghinis.
Nah, but I mean, I just wanted to see what it would be like to be a Lambo guy for a week and just sort of, you know, feel it out. But
Those cars
I
are
got
very
COVID.
small.
You could just buy one. You got enough money to buy one.
I'm not trying to use my money unintelligently. I'm saving up for a Nick Cannon style office space.
You feeling a little inspired now?
Where's my deck at?
We buying, we're not renting.
How many more interviews a week are you finna start cranking out now that you're inspired by this Nick Cannon success?
Well, let me tell you, patreon.com/nojumper will have us in the Nick Cannon spot sooner than the interviews. Let me tell you
Well, I need another raise then.
Yo, AD and Duno are taxing for the Patreon content. We out here, bro.
At this point, AD is getting paid just as much as Adam at this point. AD has like 7 concurring positions at the same time. I respect
Well, it's crazy.
that also.
It's crazy because he actually is having Shoddy negotiate his contract from prison.
So actually, he's only seeing about 15%.
That would never happen to me.
Yeah, Shoddy gets 80%, AD gets 15, we get 5.
Nah.
But aren't you the one supplying the money? So then how are you you're giving?
Tell it to 9
Look,
Trey.
always trying to colonize, taking 5% back of the money.
But I do live down the street, so it's a
know.
little easier. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, don't let me move down the street. I might actually show up.
And I bought a studio down the street, so like everything is in the vicinity.
I like that.
So you know,
Well, don't get
But
out
no,
the vicinity.
I'm thinking
AD,
about buying another business. I'm gonna tell you later.
We used to have to like we used to get to see a lot more of AD like on the live streams. He would hang out for 9 hours. It feels like now that the world is reopened, he's a little bit more like aware that might not be the best use of his time.
There's no way you're gonna get AD.
I'm doing hostings and stuff. I'm making more money.
On a Friday for after 8 p.m. No
And then
way.
he would get so high that he couldn't go out.
Oh no, that's not happening.
That would happen too.
No, I'm saying like there's no way we're gonna allow that.
No.
I seen
Hey,
Wiz
so-
Khalifa. I seen Wiz Khalifa driving the boat,
Pause.
pouring a fucking.
That was a personal video, man.
I'm sorry.
You weren't supposed to.
Wait. That was on the Close Friends.
I mean, that,
It was on the story, nigga.
no, I took it off the story. I said, nah, man.
What's
Shout out to
driving
my
the
brother
boat?
Wiz, man. We
Shout
went
out.
crazy.
Hey, listen.
What's
If
driving
you
the
don't
boat?
let me pour
I don't
some
understand.
Casamigos down your throat, pause.
No,
The way you let Wiz Khalifa do
No.
that, then we not really bros.
no.
That was the most broed up moment I ever seen with you.
What?
Y'all were broed up.
That's my bro.
Nigga said, ah.
Is that
Speaking
gay?
of Casamigos, bro. There's been, I don't know if you guys know, there's been a Don Julio shortage. So like all
told
the
us, you told
stores,
us.
the clubs, they only got a limited amount. And since this been happening, people have been going Casamigos crazy, bro.
Casamigos has been hitting though.
This nigga George Clooney, but it was always like a number 2. Now, niggas been grabbing that shit like number 1. And I'm so used to drinking that shit now at the clubs.
Yeah,
George Clooney,
It's smooth, honestly.
Hey, I have 2 different content ideas that I wanted to run by you guys. Number one.
It's about to be stupid.
No, it's not. Number one, I have purchased a pint of lean. Are you guys down to do the lean cast?
I'm out.
What?
I don't do lean.
Not
Hit
even
the
once?
cup, man.
I don't do it normally.
That's more of a downer. I'm more of an upper type of guy.
Yeah,
So
you
we
can do
get
some
some
Molly
co-
afterwards.
If we do a coke cast, you gonna snort a line?
Nope, because I know I'll be a crackhead.
AD or Housephone though, you're down for the lean cast?
Okay, look, so I'm at a fork in the road in life right now. And no, for real. And I've been thinking about this lately. I had a whole I told AD, I had a whole moment earlier. I had to pull over on the freeway and I had to get myself together. And I feel like, even though that's not necessarily my drug of choice or it's not something that I indulge in all the time, I just think that I need to be on a straight and narrow path
Proud of you.
for a little bit.
Okay, you're literally going to do cocaine this weekend. And
No.
I agree that generally speaking, you doing much less drugs would be a great development for your future.
But
That being said, the lean cast, bro, what a way to go out.
no, I was gonna say, if I am gonna go out of the drug game for a while, at least take a little hiatus, maybe I should end it off on camera with a celebratory lean cast.
Right. But yo, this is the question:
Can
is
we
who
invite
else we
Desto
should
Dub,
invite?
though? Can we invite
who else
Desto
should
Dub?
come? Because I
Desto
mean,
Dub.
should we have somebody like Desto Dub? Obviously,
Desto.
I got the lean from somebody else, which is actually kind of out of the ordinary.
Oh, so
Normally,
that's-
he would be the
that's
person I
honestly-
would contact.
It
But,
might be disrespectful then.
But who else? Should we get somebody who's never done it before, or should we get
Nah, we
somebody?
don't want to
Well,
drag
actually,
somebody.
Get Yuri.
I think Vel is definitely planning on coming.
Yuri,
Kiki probably never did it before.
I feel like
we
we gotta get Josh a cup.
Yeah, I think we got to pour up some of the office too, even though realistically it's fucking giving them a big raise because the shit is so expensive.
Yeah, right.
Hey, can I tell you an idea that shout out to One Take Jay? He came up with this idea, and I was going to present it to you guys. So I
Sure.
seen One Take in the club, and we were drinking, and I fucking wrote, and I said, "You can't hang with us for drinking." And he wrote me back and said, "We should do a live stream of us just taking shots and seeing who can last drinking
That
the
sounds like it's
tequila."
gonna end terribly.
Hell
That's
no.
what Yuri does basically.
Yeah, he does it for free though.
But bro, when I fucking tuned into the Yuri 24-hour stream, it was he fucking was taking shots and taking dabs nonstop. I can't believe he honestly survived the 24 hours. I think he took the dabs off at a certain point.
Yeah, I feel like he would have had to take the shots off.
I paid $5 for him to take a dab.
I would have paid the 50 for the shot. It was 50 for a shot.
I don't know. I paid $5 for the dab.
How much was the shot? How many shots did you guys get? Because that's kind of a lot. $50 is a lot. Oh man, I thought y'all was gonna run it up.
Yeah. My record
$5 for the dab is not enough.
Yeah, I know, but $50 for the shot is reasonable. Because if you
we should do the drinking one, bro. I'm telling you.
no, let's do
I ain't gonna throw up.
let's do lean shots.
Bro, I could tell that Trevor is such a lean head in the making because he was just in the chat making sure that we knew that he wanted some.
Hey, we should play lean pong.
How about
you ever
lean
have your
on me
friends? You have your
when
friends where
you're
you
not
know that
strong?
if they had more bread, they would be a drug addict.
Yeah, me.
I think Trevor's like a lean head, but he's put the addiction on hold even though it hasn't started yet because he's just I'm too busy with this film and shit. But at some point, once I run it up, I'm gonna be a lean head.
As soon as I was able to go spend $1,000 on lean and not feel like what the fuck am I doing? Then that's when I realized that I've changed in life and I need to dial it back a little bit.
I think. Oh yeah, RX Poppy. Didn't he say that you scammed him for some high rollers?
No, he actually showed me a picture of him wearing his high rollers 2 nights ago.
Oh, it was over FaceTime, so I might have misunderstood.
I don't
him.
want to speak about him.
2cc
Hard times.
baby,
I
exclusive.
heard that high
coming soon.
rollers are like Team Jordans in the hood.
Oh my fucking God.
But Housephone been putting me on like some dope hat people.
I've been
And
trying
I
to
got
drip.
some customs coming out with these people that Housephone to put me on.
Listen, man, I've
He's
been
sharing the wealth.
I've been trying to drip Adam up since day one, man.
Hey, you guys want to do a real story, a news story right now?
Go ahead.
Let's go.
So are you guys familiar with Young Maul? Not Maul from the Joe Budden show.
Yeah.
Young Maul is a rapper who was signed to 1017 for a period of time. It was almost like a group of Young Maul and Lil Quill. They were they were together. They had a bunch of popping songs for a while. Lil Quill's still doing his thing. Young Maul, I don't know exactly where his music career at.
I'm in the streets to say
but
Fortnite.
I think he's still doing his thing. I think like he's got his own career going decently well up until this. But this is the news story that we have right here. Young Maul and 5 other men have been arrested on murder charges after gunfire erupted and one man was killed at a Decatur gas station Saturday night. All 6 suspects were also accused of criminal gang activity. The Cobb County police spokesperson told the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, yada, yada. So not a lot of information about what happened with that one yet, but this definitely feels like everybody's outside and all kinds of fucked up shit is just happening nonstop, left and right, bro.
I knew this was going to happen once the floodgates was open. Everybody has been cooped up in the house. Everybody been talking shit on the internet. Now niggas got to run into each other. You know what I'm saying? You got to stand on whatever the fuck you done did.
Yeah, I mean, everybody been in the house rapping about catching a body, and now they're outside, and it's time to actually catch a body. You know, it's a crazy state of affairs.
God damn, man.
Some guy says something at the gas station, boom, it's over.
Allegedly.
Well, I mean, we're gonna see. Is Young Maul going to be treated like a rapper, or is he going to be treated like one of the homies? Like, is there somebody who's just going to say, nah, he didn't do anything and take the charge or whatever the fuck it might be? But then it's at a gas station. Is there going to be video of this whole thing? I'm kind of assuming.
Yeah, see, like sometimes that whole like the fall guy thing doesn't work when like the police just want to get everybody.
Yeah, and I mean, I feel like if they're already talking about gang activity, I mean, I don't know how the fuck they would know that.
Yeah, that's how they try to loop everybody in. They try to throw it like, you know. So you don't. If there can't be a fall guy if that's the case, because they're gonna get everybody on it.
Well, you know what's pretty bananas is that we were all just having the conversation about like, oh, you know, Gucci seemed like he maybe had fallen off as an A&R because he had this whole new 1017 for a little while, and none of them really went anywhere. But then he makes like a big comeback like last year. He gets Pooh Shiesty, Fujiano, etc. They're both locked up and it's not looking great, which is pretty crazy when you think about it.
Yeah, it's like Gucci might be his real nigga radar is just like off the charts. He could just spot the most thugged out nigga from a mile away and he's like, I need to sign all of them. He must sign all of them at the same time.
Gucci got to sign somebody who seems like a pussy, so he'll stay out of jail, you know?
Why? No,
because he keeps signing all these dudes who ain't scared to shoot somebody.
Allegedly.
Yeah. I mean, it was in a nightclub, the one that happened recently. There's a lot of witnesses, although the guy changed his story apparently already. Yo, you want to know a funny one about Pooh Shiesty? Is his biggest op was trying to do an interview at one point, and then but I didn't do it because I was like, I want to interview Pooh Shiesty. Now it's like, fuck. Nah, I'm still glad I didn't do it. I feel like interviewing the op is too easy. It's like interviewing their ex-girlfriend.
You love to do that.
You do it all the time.
I resist that urge now, my friend. I mean, hey, Sarah Molina is a fucking superstar, bro.
Man, that BBL is bossy.
Sarah, yo, she should be BBL Sarah, like YBN Namir or some shit. Like, just throw the BBL in front of her name now.
Yo, you should just okay.
That's what the girl said that we did the Patreon with. That BBL works wonders for her.
Yo, the Asian girl showed us photos of before the BBL.
It wasn't there?
Now.
She was sitting down. I couldn't see it.
Tummy flat as fuck. Big old booty. You never see an ass like this on an Asian girl naturally. Let's be real.
You want me to sign up for the Patreon, Josh?
You should sign up for the Patreon.
Yeah, it's $5, brother. You're gonna love it.
I wonder how many people are jacking off to that interview.
He was sitting on a butt pad the whole time.
Huh?
He was sitting on a butt pad the whole time.
Because she just got it then. Because she just got it.
I think she said she's like
settled yet.
Yeah.
She's like 10 weeks out or 12 weeks out, something like that.
Man, tell me why I linked up with like one of my like little old shorties that I like used to talk to back in the day or whatever. Linked up with her. She gets out the Uber and like we in the elevator. Like I looked, but I didn't really like look yet, right? We get out the elevator and she was like, "Oh, like you see my BBL?" And I'm like, "Wait." I like lift her like sweater up and looked, and I was like, "Oh my fuck!" Like it was crazy. But she's only like 4 weeks out, so her shit. She's not even supposed to be out the house, and that shit looks crazy.
Shit works wonders,
bro.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it, man. I feel like I wouldn't even be able to be around a girl for more than like 3 seconds before I sniffed it out, though.
You're like a guard dog of BBLs.
I swear to God, I would just sniff it. The booty, the poop on the rim of the butthole, it smells different.
It smells like, what kind of chemicals does it give off?
I don't know. Just a little bit different flavor to the booty.
Yeah.
Hey, have you ever? Like, I had a homegirl one time who was telling me, he was like, "Yo, you ever be fucking a girl and you just smell her asshole and you get disgusted?" I'm like, "No."
I had before.
How bad is her butthole gonna smell that you could smell it from like 3-4 feet away?
I'm like, damn.
I unfortunately been in that position before. And
did she like fart on you or something?
Nah, that motherfucker was just stanky. I had to stop.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Was it the coochie or was it the booty?
No, that wasn't the coochie. It was the booty.
What if the coochie just smelled that bad?
Then that bitch need to go to doctor.
You might need to go to doctor after fucking her.
It wasn't raw.
Yeah, Yo, I've eaten so much random pussy and never smelled the butthole.
I've like ate some pussy after the club
what was it? Saltine crackers?
It didn't smell like asshole though.
Ew. If your pussy smell like your asshole, you probably dying.
AD, I need you to go hard on these girls tomorrow, bro. You got to push them to the limit, bro.
Like, what's the limit? You want them to be like doing backflips off the fucking cage over here?
You want me to hit one?
Right?
Yes.
Like,
yes.
Okay.
Sure. Abuse would be good. But no, I mean, I just want to make sure that you get enough out of them that the audience is going to feel like the Patreon is worth it. Like, I want you to get the nasty stories. I want you to.
I know what to do, man.
Are they going to be talking with their vagina?
Well, she set the limit. I don't know.
I don't know.
Hey, honestly, if she set the bar, it's going to be very hard for anyone to top her.
You're going to have to just have someone just literally suck you off on here. That's the only other way.
No, that's the one thing that we're not going to do is actual sex acts.
So, like, if a girl just throws her titty in my mouth while we're doing a Patreon episode,
I feel like a titty in the mouth might be all right, but I just don't want any dick getting pulled out and stroked off. I feel like that's the limit.
No. None of that.
You would do it.
On the Patreon episode? All it's going to take is one screen record, and that's it. I'm on the internet.
Yo, but do you guys realize how fucked up this is going to be once me and Lena launch our OnlyFans podcast? Because it's literally going to be like the Patreon. We talk to the girl. She gets crazy, whatever. And then some of them, we're going to have them on the OnlyFans podcast, and you're going to get to see me and the lady dick them down together.
I'd volunteer that you have sex with that Asian woman first.
I'm here, bro. My dick is available for whoever needs it.
She said she wasn't down. She was down for AD.
She said that she would way rather fuck AD, and then she said she never fucked a white guy.
Yeah, I know. Black power.
Watch the Patreon.
He's a black supremacist.
Hey, you should put that.
That'd
in
be
your
a hard
bio.
T-shirt. Hold on, get my notes.
No,
Hey,
but
that was a
RXK
good
Nephew
one.
just told me that he was a black supremacist, but then he asked me what a white supremacist was. So I had to explain that, which was kind of weird.
Did you how deep did you dive into his catalog for this interview?
there's so much, but I listened to like as much of it as I could. But I asked him about a few different bars. I asked him about the bar Lil Kim looked like Moneybag Yo.
I didn't even know he said that, but what?
And I asked him about the lyric where he basically says that it's Will Smith's fault that his son is gay.
Yeah. He also said,
I googled is Jaden Smith gay, and it said basically like not sure, like they don't
it
know.
said like he's like non-binary or something.
No, he said he was gonna chop his dick off at one point.
Yeah, that's fire.
He said
That's
he
like
was
the most-
dating Tyler the Creator too.
Yeah, I remember
Bro,
that.
that's the hardest shit you could do because you like, man, fuck these hoes. I'm
Hey,
chopping
how
my
come-
dick off.
When we have the conversation, okay, here's a conversation. Who's the top 5 LA rappers right now, and does Tyler the Creator count?
Wait. You talking about when you say top LA? Are you talking about mainstream or are you talking about like
Just
underground?
in general, just in general.
I mean, who's the hottest? I feel like it's kind of blurred. Like I don't know who are you? Because like obviously Roddy Ricch, to me,
But
I mean,
you can't really.
how can he not be number 1? Right?
You can't put Tyler in a list of like LA. If you want to be technical, yes, he's from Los Angeles. Tyler's on a whole nother level than what you would consider like West Coast.
He's like,
I think you still got to give him that. Like if you were going to do top 5 rappers from Toronto, Drake's number 1. I'm sorry.
True. Well, then Tyler is definitely top 5 for sure.
What if we get a Tyler Draco collab?
Okay, but Tyler, Roddy Ricch, Draco.
You can put Draco in there right now. You got to put YG in there for sure.
Fuck yeah.
You got to put I'm trying to think currently.
Damn, this is the last spot. You got to think about this.
There's only one more left.
No, but Kendrick. But it's like very hard
Kendrick
to
is
judge.
in a whole. Kendrick is number one in my opinion.
You got to take Kendrick and Tyler out of it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah,
put
but that
Kendrick
makes
and
it
Tyler
too easy if you take them out of it, dude. We might honestly need to do 10.
I know. Yeah. I could put together a 10.
Because it's very hard to judge Kendrick after. I mean, Tyler just dropped an album, so it's easy to judge and confirm that Tyler is still hot as hell right now. Pause. But then, like, Roddy Ricch hasn't dropped in a little bit, but I mean, it's still super obvious to me that he's got to be like 1 or 2 or 3. But it's very hard to judge Kendrick when he hasn't dropped in so long.
Kendrick is gonna drop. He's gonna do ridiculous numbers. Just like
agree.
J. Cole, whenever he drops, going to do ridiculous numbers. They have the type of fan bases, bro, that won't desert them. They're not looking for J. Cole or Kendrick to drop a hot single for them to support them. Top Dog has an infrastructure like that. Anybody on their label that drops anything, their fans are going to eat that shit up.
Yeah.
It's easy to judge Vince Staples right now, too, because he just dropped a project. It would be
man.
kind of, I feel like,
fire.
I haven't listened to it yet. When somebody drops a project, it's easier to sort of gauge where they fall in the hierarchy. You know what I'm saying?
You know who dropped a fire album? IDK, bro.
Yeah.
His shit was crazy. It reminded me of like a old Kanye album, bro.
I haven't dove into it yet.
Bro, that shit is fire, bro.
I heard very good things about him,
That
though.
shit is fire.
Wait, no, I wanted to touch back on this Vince Staples album because I feel like he just,
And Herb, shout out to them.
bro, he just fucking elevates every time and like just gets more crazier with it. And like, really, the thing with him that sets him apart from everyone is the fucking visuals, bro.
Mm-hmm.
The visuals that go along with it really just like sets the whole tone of like everything, man. Anytime he drops an interview too, I will literally like watch it in the first 5 seconds. He's one of the funniest, most like wittiest, just smartest dudes around.
Bro,
Bro,
you seen he made a book?
Yeah, like a comic.
A comic about fighting at the fucking
Come on, bro.
at the fucking amusement parks, bro.
Come
and that's
on,
so LA to fight at the amusement parks, bro.
There was just a drive-by at fucking
Knott's Berry
Farm.
Farm, which is crazy.
Which in all of my years of going to Knott's Berry Farm, I don't think I've ever heard that before.
I've gotten a couple rumbles at Knott's Berry Farm.
no fights, but I've never heard of it being a drive-by.
That shit is like normal.
Nah,
But I don't drive by though.
Yeah. Well, Buena Park is kind of lit.
Right now.
Everywhere is lit right now, apparently.
Yeah.
Adam, take me out the hood, bro.
It's bad when Orange County starts having shootings and things like that, bro.
Yo, what? Adam, let me take over Parker's room. Parker can sleep with y'all. Let me come.
Parker don't
come
even
take-
like sleeping in her room. She's always trying to sleep in our bed.
Let me live in the back house right there. In the COVID house.
I don't know. There's no ketamine being done back here. I don't think you'd like it.
You could be the pool guy.
I'm not cleaning Adam's pool. I'm
Bro.
not no fucking slave.
I'm still kind of stuck on. I'm still kind of stuck on thinking about the top 10 list, and it just occurred to me, if I were to put this list out, oh my god, like I would just immediately create enemies. There's some hard choices that you would have to make that would
I don't even
not
want
leave
this option.
anyone
Fuck
happy.
myself over.
I say leave it alone, my guy.
It's a nice hypothetical, but yeah, I don't want to put anything in stone.
I say Tyga's in the top 10 for sure.
T-Raw.
Damn, you got to think about Tyga. Yeah, well, LA
Gotta
is
throw Tyga.
It's too crazy, honestly. It's just too many fucking artists that are at all different points in their careers and shit, you know?
Do we count Snoop Dogg?
No, bro.
Snoop Dogg is from Long Beach.
Because then if you do Snoop, then you got to do
Yeah,
Dre,
yeah,
and then you got to
yeah,
do
yeah.
Quick, and then you got to do everybody.
Jesus
Yeah,
It's
Christ.
different
you
tiers.
can't do that.
But that's how I feel about Tyler. You can't put Tyler in that
put-
realm. Tyler is like,
But
outta
why?
here.
Just because he's weird?
He's not weird. He's fucking talented artist. He's more like a musician. I don't see him like a rapper.
No,
Okay,
He can
but
rap his ass
his
off.
album was rap.
Bro,
Yeah,
his
dude.
album is such a rap album that I kind of agree with you if you're looking at Igor, because Igor was so barely a rap album that it was like
Hey,
it doesn't
I
feel
love Igor
fair to
album.
compare it as a
Yeah.
rap album.
I love Igor album. I love what's Scumfuck Flower Boy too. I like both of them albums.
I'm honestly a little mad at myself that it took me this many weeks to hear the new album, and I just listened to it like last week, and
The visuals is crazy, and the rollout for that is fire.
God damn, this nigga. He always would do a random ass rollout, like it'll just be super quiet, and then that nigga would just pop back up with some heat.
Bro, he has a song on there. It's like 8 minutes. That's my favorite one on there. Where he's talking
what's
about
weird?
like falling in love with his homie girl.
Bro,
I wish
Shit
I could
crazy
tell
to
you
do.
guys what artists I'm thinking of right now, but I noticed these weird things that happen where the labels will do like a temperature check for how hot an artist is by buying a bunch of promo on a bunch of Instagram accounts. And they'll do it even at a time where the artist doesn't have anything coming out. It might be like 6 months out from them putting a project out, but the labels will like seed the attention. Like they want to make it look organic, where they fucking basically like pay for a bunch of posts on a bunch of different sites and different Instagram things. But sometimes I feel like the rap fans really need to know how much of this shit is being bought and paid for, because No Jumper does a bit of it. I feel like it's kind of transparent, but like sometimes I see the deals that other places are getting, and I am putting it together, and I'm just like, holy fuck, like they are able to manipulate the fucking public consciousness and the mind state of who's hot to a crazy degree through just buying media, bro.
I feel like so much of this shit is smoke and mirrors that like we are all used to it, but like the average listener or the casual listener, they have no idea about any of this shit. And I feel like that would change people's perception on music just in general if they knew more about this type of shit.
Show. You guys want to do
show.
another news topic?
Let's go. What you got?
How do you feel? Okay, the baby told some kids to fuck off. Some kids tried to out hustle the baby while selling snacks for a supposed fundraiser, but the Charlotte rapper was not going for it. The baby shared video footage on his Instagram story of himself trying to purchase candy from two teenagers who claimed they were trying to raise money for the school. In the clip, the baby jumps out of his Sprinter van and surprises the two kids who are outside selling candy. The baby asks one teen how much for an entire box of Skittles he's selling, to which the kid says $200. Would you respect the entrepreneurship, or would you tell the kid to suck a fucking
That's
fat
not
Skittle-flavored
entrepreneurship.
cock?
I think he taught them a real valuable lesson that they needed to hear. You know, just because you're looking at somebody and you say, oh, he got money and stuff like that, you don't do that to people and try to scam people and shit like that. You ain't gonna get nowhere in life doing some things. And he could have just closed the door and said, I'm not giving y'all nothing. He still bought one item from both of them at the price that they were selling it for. So I thought that taught them a real good lesson. And I gotta pee.
What if he would have? What if they would have not did that? Gave him an actual price, and then he would have fucking gave him like 2 racks instead of 200.
I mean, to me, I would never buy water or candy off of some kid on the street. Realistically, like
Well, you just don't give a fuck. That's why
and I don't carry cash, but also it's like
they got Cash App now. By the way,
yo, these little kids who pretend to fucking sell candy for their schools or whatever, like there would be a million of them on Melrose, and like once in a while I would fuck with them and I would like, give them some money or something just because I got used to seeing these fucking kids every day, and I would just want to be cool, give them a little money, whatever. But I mean, they're all liars. None of them. There's no school that's telling you to go sell candy when you're like 18.
Yeah.
These kids are liars, and I fuck with it. Like that's cool, but also
they always get me in front of Target. They get me in front of Target all the time.
Really?
Yeah,
see, that's fucked up because Target sells candy.
Exactly. You could just walk into the Target,
and they pay for this whole property. They're paying rent. If I was Target, I'd be like, yo, get the fuck out of here.
No, but like you feel more noble, or you feel like you're doing more of a good deed by buying the candy directly from the kid,
I like to support corporations.
I used to steal from a lot of corporations, so I can't relate.
Yeah, me too, and I still would if I got the chance. But we
should go shoplifting together and see who's better.
Let's do a vlog.
We should have a shoplift off where like guys grocery games where they fucking just fill up the carts and whatever. We should just steal shit.
Bro, I fucking have some BMX friends that went to Japan, and like Japan is a crazy place because there's so little crime that they don't really like monitor for crime. Like they're not like thinking that you're going to steal from the 7-Eleven. So these dudes I know went out to Japan, and oh my God, they robbed the fucking 7-Elevens dry. And also there's like nobody who does graffiti out there. So these dudes, I went there a couple months after they were there. Their fucking names were everywhere, all over Japan. I couldn't believe it. It was like these terrible Americans just going to Japan and just
I was gonna say
the fucking place.
I feel like if you get caught doing graffiti in fucking Japan, they might like chop your hands off or something.
Yeah, probably. Like I feel like they're not even like equipped. They're not ready for that happening because it's so like
so foreign.
It's just like people just don't do shit like that out there. They're very like they follow the fucking rules in Japan, and they don't really fuck around. Like riding bikes out there, grinding the rails and shit, dude. People look at you like you're fucking out of your mind. Like, what are you doing?
I mean, you kind of are out of your mind to them.
Yeah, but what's crazy is that in China, it's totally different. Like people like in China, if you have like a couple guys riding bikes, grinding a rail in like a sort of busy area, oh my God, you're gonna have 50 Chinese people lining up to watch you, and they totally fuck with it, and they don't really get it, but they think it's tight. And in Japan, the fucking security guards were on our asses so hard, kicking us out everywhere, bro. It's crazy.
I'm surprised you didn't get arrested.
I mean, I was just riding bikes. It's not like we're really, I wasn't doing graffiti or stealing or whatever.
Oh, you're past those crimes.
Yeah, that was a different era in my life. I miss it sometimes, but I couldn't, in good conscience, steal from a store. I would feel terrible about it.
From stealing from the store?
Yeah, it's like
if you like beat up an old lady and robbed her, like you should feel bad about that. But like,
I didn't do that. I would not. I also wouldn't do that.
Yeah, but like steal from Target, dude. No one really cares.
Sometimes I litter, and my girl gets so fucking mad.
I'd rather you go.
I littered in every state.
That's fucked up. You are the reason why global warming exists.
I'm the littler.
The littler.
No, you're the diddler on the roof.
The what?
The diddler on the roof. I had to teach AD about the word diddler the other day.
Hey, someone sent me like an old Batman comic where there was like, "There you go, you Riddler, diddler."
What does diddler mean?
Yeah, like a child molester.
Diddler is bad,
huh?
It's like slang where I grew up. If you called somebody a diddler, that was like normal slang for like basically saying they're a child molester or a creep or whatever.
Yo, what?
You're like a
you
creep.
Riddler diddler?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And so I always have my whole life said the diddler on the roof. Because there's like a play or a book called the Fiddler on the Roof.
What was the Fiddler on the Roof about?
What is
I think it was a guy who played a fiddle on the roof.
So how the fact that these are so like they're pronounced so similar but have totally different meanings, I don't like that.
What about the crippler?
Give me some good slang from back in the day where you grow up that we probably wouldn't know about.
I thought of another one that I can't say.
I'm trying to think.
What about, you know what I love knowing about but never repeating or talking about is all the like gang diss slang.
Oh, it's so many that I hope you never find out.
I've told him some. Because he'll ask me. He'll be like, what does this mean?
Don't, because fucking he's gonna just keep saying.
He better not say it live.
Yeah, I know.
As his advisor.
What I really am fascinated by, though, is the gangs who make jumpsuits dissing other gangs and put all kinds of crazy graphics and shit just to basically say, hey, fuck this other gang. Like that shit to me is kind of mind blowing.
Hey, that's normal gang stuff.
Hey, Adam, that's every gang.
That's every gang.
Okay, but could you go to like a club or an event rocking that shit and just
you only go into your hood day wearing that.
You don't see that at events in Hollywood.
They're not gonna let you into the club like that, Adam.
I'm not letting you in the club wearing that shit.
Baseball
Hell
hats in the club.
Yes, you can.
Well, in some clubs, you can wear whatever you want anywhere because you're Mr. Hollywood.
I am Mr. Crippler.
The Crippler. Yeah.
Yo, make a project called Adolf Crippler.
No.
Yeah, and you can do your funny German voice.
I don't have a German voice.
Yeah, you do.
I never heard of that before.
You doing that pretty good, Adam.
He didn't understand. AD didn't get that doing the Hitler voice would be offensive to some Jewish people. I had to kind of fill him in about that.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Josh right here is your Jewish representative.
But would it be cool if I made a jumpsuit that had like anti-AD graphics for like a prank? I came in rocking it.
No.
Somebody might get you.
Yeah. No. Anti-AD.
I'm just saying. There's a lot of
people
that love me in these
Housephone
streets.
outfit or an anti-Josh outfit.
Well, that would be anti-Semitic.
Yeah.
You
might get canceled.
You might get canceled, and then you just be.
You're not gonna put a swastika on it or nothing like that, bro. You got me fucked up. Oh my god!
Remember I had that jacket with the swastika on it back in the day?
Yeah. Why were you always rocking swastikas back in the day? Let's talk about that.
That was made by a black skateboard company from Compton, actually.
I know. I feel like they wouldn't do that these days.
No, he definitely rebranded and took all the swastika merch away.
Well, I got a homie from Long Beach who used to make hats that just said white power across the front, but he was a black dude. He's actually like really political and shit. So like,
it was like it was a funny thing.
Yeah, I mean, it was weird because like once in a while you would go to the bar and you would see like a bunch of black dudes and they'd all have white power hats on for a little bit.
That must be the most confused. If you're like in the Klan and you just happen to be in Long Beach and you ride by and see a bunch of
if you're in the Klan and you go to Long Beach, you're not allowed to go to the same bar as me.
I ain't gonna lie, I probably punch somebody. I see a hat on them.
Even a black dude?
If I see a black dude with a white power hat, well, that's stupid.
I got into a fight with a nigga when I was wearing the swastika jacket.
You should have. That's a reason to fight.
Yeah, I try to do the whole like, do you even know the meaning behind it? Like, I try to do one of those. It was so stupid. That was the dumbest thing in my.
It's like
life.
a white person have a fuck Wakanda shirt on. You gotta get down.
Hey, our Future had hats back in the day that just said nigga on it, huge as fuck.
That's cool.
Hey,
that shit was hard.
For the record, Wakanda's not a real place.
Akon is making his own Wakanda.
Yeah, honestly.
I should have asked him.
You should know.
About
You
that.
just met him.
Well, I actually don't know. I don't know anything about that, so it would have been kind of awkward to ask him about it when I could like Google it. But
Google it now. Akon's Wakanda.
I got a chance to ask. Is there going to be a waterfall?
Did you see Black Panther?
Akanda.
I did see Black Panther with a grill in.
Yo, can you unplug this nigga?
Please. It's when I had a grill and I went to see it, and automatically I was kind of like, damn, I wish I didn't have this grill in.
It's actually breaking up, but we can't hear you. So AD.
Black supremacists.
What's up? You got any other news stories for us?
You want some more news stories, Housephone? I got some news stories.
Let's tap in.
I was about to say, let's get the fuck out of here.
No.
Wow, where are you trying to go? For once in your life, you're in a hurry?
No, I ain't no hurry. Chilling.
All right. The other day I was well, not the other day, but like a month ago or some shit. And even before that, maybe like 6 months before that, I had been DMing with Hot Boy from Florida to do a interview with him because he is in fact a hot boy in the city. He's popping. His music's going up. Pause. But anyway, he is facing 2 charges: racketeer, influencing and corrupt organization, racketeering and conspiracy to commit racketeering. I don't know if she wrote this right, but he's currently being held on a $750,000 bond, and he doesn't have a projected release date yet. And apparently he got caught up with 32 other people, including Glock 9, who we actually did an exposed with back in the day. I wish I had done a real interview with him. But they're all facing racketeering and drug trafficking related charges stemming from a lengthy investigation into gang rivalry in the state's Orange County called Operation X Force. Man, now does not seem like a good time to be a criminal, man. They're getting everybody.
Bro, they throwing these RICO cases out
Like it's
stimulus checks,
party.
bro. It's
Yeah.
fucking ridiculous now.
Yo, like the YFN Lucci, that RICO case, I mean, it doesn't really seem like it seems like he's like barely associated with the gang that they're accusing him of basically like being in with this whole case. Like, it's pretty crazy. Like that particular connection, normally when they do these gang indictments, it's like, it seems like it actually is a real gang or whatever. The YFN Lucci one is some other weird ass shit where he does not, he's not even from the same state where this fucking gang is located. I think he just like had a little bit of something to do with it and like maybe said something related to the gang. They're really stretching the definition of gang on this one, I think.
Listen. Okay, don't detective phone me, but
When
they reported, this is public information, AD.
Oh my god!
When they reported that the alleged shooting was commenced and whoever was in the car got hit with them, and they proceeded to kick this nigga out of the vehicle and he was dangling on to the side of the vehicle. They literally tried to kick him off. They did kick him off out of the car. I'm like, there's no way these niggas are like connected like that. Bro.
Hey, stop snitching.
If us three go do some shit,
I'm gonna tell y'all now. The story's gonna end like this. Y'all two are out of here.
What you
Yeah,
mean?
AD, if you plan on committing any crimes, can you let me know so that I can leave?
You told me if I commit a crime, you're gonna bail me out, so you're in it.
It depends on what kind of crime.
If it's a crime on your behalf, then maybe he'll bail you out.
He better bail me out if it's be on his behalf.
If it's not
If it's
on your
some booty
behalf,
goon shit, I don't know.
what if I just start an issue just because I know that you'll have my back?
I have to listen. This is the thing, and I told you this before. I'm not gonna jump in y'all beefs if it's y'all started the shit.
I'm gonna start beefs on purpose just because I got muscle.
I mean,
I will come do at the end of the day every Wednesday.
it's not worth it.
You should go spin the block for AD.
Yeah. If I do one first, then you gotta owe me one.
Damn.
Yo, you want to know the illest shit that I saw? I know. You want to know the illest? You know what I was kind of hyped on is that I heard one of my interviews sampled in a diss song, which I thought was kind of crazy.
Whoa, I want to know which one now.
I know which
They
one.
took a certain Crip Max vocals.
Oh my god, it was
and
so
put
good.
it in another song.
I do know what you're talking about.
And it actually the song's hard. I'm not gonna lie.
It's so hard, actually. Like very hard.
That guy is actually dope. Like that is the first song I heard from him, and I went and listened to more of it. Jap 5. Let's just say it so they can figure it out. But that shit was dope. I actually was really impressed.
You should have just said it
Yeah,
from the
you said it from the
get-go.
beginning, but no, honestly, that shit was crazy. Wait, but what? But like, was that clip was from your interview in the beginning?
He took the evil laugh and put it in the song. And
I thought he bought a
good.
cameo from him and put it in there.
Bro,
That would
speaking
be
of
funny.
cameo, bro, somebody made William Hung say "cuh" on a cameo.
Oh my god, what?
Yes.
You know, I played poker with William Hung.
Well, now he's banging Crip
Who's
because of
William
cameo.
Hung?
You don't know William
She
Hung
bangs,
from American
she
Idol?
bangs.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up. Not that guy.
Bro, he was doing like a weed promotion and he was just like, "This is the best weed." Ka. I was like,
my
"Oh,
fucking god, bro.
Yo, AD, I'm kind of offended you don't think it's cool that I played poker with him.
Why aren't we on
I
cameo?
don't care about fucking poker."
Fuck you. Poker is some baller shit, bro. A lot of rappers play poker.
A lot of rappers play baccarat. That's some baller shit.
Yeah, that's probably true. But there's like,
I don't even know what
you
that
know, Phil Hellmuth told me he played poker with Snoop Dogg. He name dropped that immediately when I started talking to him.
William Hung?
No, Phil Hellmuth said that about Snoop Dogg, that he had played poker with him.
Who the Phil is? Phil Humble.
He's like one of the most famous poker players of all time.
Never heard
It's
of
okay
him.
that you don't know him, but one day you'll probably meet him. He's supposed to do this podcast, actually.
This specific one?
AD, I'm just telling you, bro. The pressure is on tomorrow. You better get some good shit out of
The
these
pressure
hoes.
is not on tomorrow.
What if wait, you're interviewing 2 girls?
I guess.
What
They're just nice women. I could have a great conversation with them.
What if it
Yeah,
becomes
but you
like
have
2
to
girls?
encourage them. Like, it's got to be part conversation, part.
Nigga, I know
club.
what to do, man. Let AD work his magic, man.
And you know,
AD's
I'm pretty
gonna pull
hyped
out
that. You know what's funny is that Bossa Nova was all hyped to film this shit for us, whereas all the other guys had to leave because their girlfriends didn't
they
want
had
them to be around.
Sorry.
Hey, if I was still in my previous relationship, I wouldn't be comfortable doing this shit.
Yeah.
But you were just sitting there. Why would it matter?
Ah, you don't know black women like I do.
Yeah, I feel like that could even.
I believe you for sure.
That could fuck up even like possible relationships in the future.
I mean, yeah, if you're gonna be a bitch and just let the girl tell you what to do.
Nigga, Lena tells you what to do.
Yeah, but she doesn't care about me interviewing naked girls that are making their pussy talk.
Yeah, because you guys are in business together. If you wasn't in business together, you wouldn't be able to do half of this shit.
She just,
You would
I
just
don't
be
even think
lumberjack Adam.
She don't even think about it. She don't even like question it because as long as the girl ain't sucking my dick in the bathroom after, what the fuck is the problem? Who cares? I'm just sitting there asking her questions, man.
I really respect that restraint about you that you don't get your dick sucked in the bathroom afterwards because I don't know.
Bro, all he has to do is bring in the shoe content. He's that thirsty, something's wrong.
It's like I could easily line up the OnlyFans shit and make, you know, if you could make 5 figures from getting your dick sucked from a girl, I mean,
that sounds a lot better than just getting your dick
Yeah.
sucked. I'm gonna be honest with you.
and doing it and then having to hide it and be worried about her finding out and knowing that the whole gig is fucked up if she finds
Damn.
out. I mean,
That's deep. That's deep. Honestly, you had me sold on the 5 figures part and getting your dick sucked at the same time.
it's like prostitution, except the person getting prostitute isn't you and the girl. It's really the fans.
The
You
fans
shouldn't
are
tell
the
your fans
prostitutes?
that.
How are the fans the prostitutes?
Because they're the ones paying for the pussy. I'm not paying for it. They're paying for it.
So then they're the Johns, not the prostitutes.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
No,
you're
you're the
prostituting yourself
prostitute.
to
You
the
still the
fans.
hoe, Adam.
You're the hoe, Adam.
But even this content right here is basically like us prostituting ourselves to the fans. It's just free.
No, it's not
Prostitutes
free.
don't do anything for free.
We have
They don't have to pay to
advertisers.
watch this.
We have Manscaped. You're
Yeah,
a prostitute to Manscaped.
No, we're prostituting. Like Billy at home watching this is being prostituted to Manscaped. They're fucking Manscaped is getting to fuck them, but we're just facilitating the transfer. Really,
Wait, so
We're pimps.
You're the prostitute, and then Manscaped is also taking care of your prostate.
actually, good point. I don't think they make anything to actually put in your ass.
What if they had like a little deodorant little stick, and you just put it in your asshole to make it smell good at all times?
Pause.
So
I think
just in case when you get your ass ate, it's like an air freshener for your car.
But you got to remember that the FDA is going to have to approve this. So I feel like Manscaped probably is not going to put too much R&D into this idea just because just might not be worth it. I don't know.
You should be the test dummy and let them test it out.
Yeah,
He
I mean,
gonna
they
get a
can do whatever they
BBL
want to
from
my
it.
butthole.
Oh man,
Wait till we do the Eliza episode, bro. I told her and her homegirl to come
Jesus
through
Christ.
in some sexy fucking outfits. They could get naked on they could do whatever on the podcast.
She has been waiting since day one to get naked on here.
It's hard to get her to keep her clothes on, dude, normally.
I wonder, and I'm gonna tell Eliza, I'm gonna say, you better not let Umi Zumi do you up like that.
She might have to step her game up because Shorty has some stories.
No, you have to watch the whole thing, bro.
Okay, but
The craziest stories I ever heard in my life, bro.
Yeah,
I was literally there, like, didn't even care she was naked anymore. I was just like, is this girl serious?
Oh, so her story started getting progressively crazier as she got more naked.
My nigga, who you know fucks 25 bums, bro?
I don't understand how that happened.
In a porta potty.
You gotta listen if you want to find out about fucking 25 bums.
Am I considered a bum?
No.
You
have a home.
How do I align
Real
myself?
bums.
Can we run like an office train? Okay, never mind. Sorry.
Not Josh.
Josh is excluded from all trains.
Josh is not allowed. They asked me that in the group chat. They're like, would you keep your mouth shut if Josh got some pussy? Because Josh is married to my sister. I'm like, hell no.
I told him, I was like, I ain't gonna let nobody cheat on my sister. He said, I thought it was only a white thing. I'm like, nah, it's not only a white thing. No.
Would you be would you feel like you had to fade him up if that happened? And if
For sure.
What if he facilitated it though, if it did happen?
Well,
I'm not gonna facilitate somebody cheating on my sister. I'll be pissed off.
Well, if you bring whores around, Adam.
Oh, I don't count us as a prostitute. That's just supporting sex workers. As long as he gives her a couple
Josh
hundred,
doesn't believe this.
Then it's cool.
Josh
gonna go home with everybody.
These are not Josh independent views. This is
Josh is gonna go home and his whole family's gonna pack him out.
Yo, Henry and Teddy gonna pack him out.
We hate you, Dad.
I'm more worried about, like, is it bad for me to expose Josh to lean?
To what?
No.
Oh, Josh said you're not exposing him.
Let's just say Josh has been.
He got to drive home, bro.
What if he's a secret sipper this whole time?
He better.
What if you get your brother-in-law addicted to lean? What do you tell your sister?
And prostitutes.
Sorry. I mean,
What
the
if he
problem
just
isn't
starts
the lean. The problem isn't the lean. The problem is when he runs out of lean and he got to start fucking snorting oxy and shooting up fucking heroin and shit.
Jesus
Then
Christ.
he's gonna be stealing stuff from your pool.
Yeah, definitely. You're gonna come to studios. You gotta come to my area and fucking start fucking stealing stuff, stealing people's Amazon packages.
He's gonna make a mixtape called When the Lean Runs Out.
You said stealing people Amazon packages.
Hey, but okay, this is the other idea that we had that I'm pretty excited about because on the Patreon there's a $5 tier, and that's just supposed to be a bonus episode, right? And then the $25 tier is supposed to be one uncensored episode every month, right? The first the second episode that we do for the $5 tier of the weekly free podcast, the girl gets butt naked. She's sucking a dildo. She's talking with her pussy. So now we got to figure out something special to do.
How are you guys gonna top this?
She spread her ass cheeks to the camera, bro.
Yeah, I told her, I'm like, show the camera your butthole. Bossa Nova zoomed in and shit.
Oh, tomorrow's gonna be great.
But now we got to figure out like something special to do for the fucking $25 tier. I was thinking,
I don't think you could go more special than that.
Bro, we got to get some like black strippers with huge fake asses for the $25 a month.
Why do they have to be
episode.
black?
Yeah,
why can't they be Ukraine or something?
I don't like the way.
Why can't I have a fetish?
Well,
I want like the double dose
you can
twins, but I know I can't afford them. Hey, but you know like what kind of girls I'm talking about? I want like the double dose twins, but not them because they're probably too expensive. We got to get something like that. That I would pay $25 for that, bro.
Can we pay $25,000 to each Claremont twin and have them on here?
See that the Claremont twins? That's what I'm talking about. We got to get them on here.
I might
naked.
be able to make that happen. Just know.
For some high rollers.
Hey, just know you might have to drop that bag
for 25.
Hey, okay, just know Adam might end up dead in a hotel. No.
All right, but then here's my other idea, right? My other idea is I've been talking to the owner of a strip club in LA, and
let's go.
I already told him about this idea.
Go. We're going.
I'm talking about it. I don't know what a good number is, but like maybe like 50 or 100 of the homies. Definitely, we could have some broke homies. We could have some Vels and such, some house phones.
Just throw
got my nigga Vel.
You just made him the poster boy of unemployment.
Bro, we got to get some homies that are like down to like throw $5-10 grand or whatever to come. and we do a fucking 2-3 hour Patreon video of us tearing up the strip club.
I got an idea. You supply all the money. You give it to your broke homeboys.
You give it to the broke homies.
And everybody just throws the fucking money and it goes crazy.
Yep.
And everybody has fun and the Patreon goes crazy.
Bro, we're going to be like QC.
Wait, what did he say?
Did you see when QC rented out that strip club one time for that big ass night? And they said they threw like $1 million.
They always do that every year.
All the time. The stripper bowl.
But now we can be like that because we'll be actually paying for that money with the Patreon.
Oh, but they threw like $1 million or some crazy shit like that.
Yeah, but I want to be able to see P and he's throwing money in the club and I'll be like, hey, P, I ball harder than you.
You are not going to spend $1 million in a strip club.
You're right. I'm not. I'm definitely not. If I spend like 10 grand, I wouldn't be able to live with myself.
You want to go real crazy? Put your house deed up for the Patreon users in a raffle. Let's get real spicy around here.
Bro, I already bought a fucking pint of lean. I'm about to go broke out here. And now we got to find somebody else to sip it because AD's bitch made.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we're going to sub you out for Desto Dub, bro.
I'm not drinking no lean. I ain't about to corrupt me.
Bro, you can't sip one cup.
No.
Bro, but
yeah, what if he gets addicted and he's
That's like me telling y'all drink 10 shots of tequila with me. Y'all gonna be no.
I'll take 10 shots of tequila with you off rip.
Josh will.
No, but I will take like one shot of tequila. I'm not asking you to drink the whole fucking pint. I'm asking you to drink like a line or two. Go home, take a little lean nap, bro.
Nah.
What if you don't
take a walk nap?
That's Duno.
Okay. He'll do it. He's a real man.
Duno can't sip. He can't even sip anything. He'll have to sip it through a straw right now.
No, he's talking. He's functional. He's not a vegetable no more.
Yeah, I watched.
Yeah, he's in Tijuana partying his ass off right now, dude.
What the fuck,
bro? Are you not in the group chat?
Yeah. Wait. So he got uppercut. He got uppercutted so bad that his fucking tongue,
they try to send him to Narnia, bro.
Bro, that wasn't. He said that was his homie. I don't think that wasn't your homie. He hit you that hard.
I mean, he didn't mean to hit him that hard, but you know,
that's a fact. Have you ever cut any of your homie's tongues in half on accident?
Does he have to get revenge on the homie?
I stumped a homie out one time, and the people told me that was wrong.
Yeah, what did he do? So I can know not to do it, so you don't try to stump me out.
He took off on his homie. His homie reacted back.
No, I'm saying, what did your homie do when you stumped him out?
We had a fight on camera, and I kicked him in the head because we was on camera. But I did not. Then it was like that was wrong, so I figured that was wrong.
If we fight right now, you on camera, you gonna kick me in the head?
No, I can't do that to my friends anymore.
All right.
Hey, important announcement. All right. We have Crip Mac scheduled for a Patreon episode with two girls that he is bringing.
Oh, shit. That's going to be amazing.
What do the girls look like? What's it going to be like? I do not know.
I don't think you should ask at all. I think you should walk into it blindly and make it be a total surprise.
I think it's going to smell like cigarettes and OE, and there's going to be Popeyes wrappers everywhere.
Yeah. I'm surprised he hasn't pulled up with some Popeyes yet.
Are you going to eat Popeyes? They got some of the best fries.
I think I'll make I'll pause the diet for some Popeyes with Crip Mac.
Rally's fries.
I actually bought Popeyes for everybody here, didn't I? Yeah, I did for a stream.
I'm finna eat some more of that fucking Justin's pasta. That shit was amazing.
Yep. You can eat as much as you can because I'm taking it home.
Oh, no. I was gonna take it home. Mama?
Mama!
If you really want to bring it to your mom, I'll give it to you.
Nah, it's okay. I mean, I will, but
I'm just saying, do you want it?
Nah, it's okay. It's okay.
You sure?
It's okay.
Pasta gang passes pasta.
Pasta gang. They used to. I almost said.
We're still here. We're in secret though. We like the Avengers when they got in trouble.
I honestly
every
hate
day.
that.
Hey, every day when I drive by fucking fish dish, I think about Pasta Gang.
We're still around, hiding in the trenches.
How was the Pasta Gang Hood Day?
It was today, apparently.
AD had his Hood Day the other day, and it didn't get canceled this year.
I'm not a gang member. I am a normal civilian.
What's wrong
What
with
is
you?
wrong with you?
Hey, Adam, you know the fans be watching, right?
I don't gangbang. I am a citizen. I'm a taxpayer.
What are you talking about? You bang all over the place, bro.
No, it's a facade.
It's a rap persona.
You guys, oh man, dude, AD with street shit is like Housephone with gay shit, where sometimes Housephone will say the gayest shit ever.
That's a fact.
And then sometimes Housephone will act like he's so grossed out by gay shit. And then AD, meanwhile, has found an entire career on gangbanging over beats. And then he fucking comes in here. I say one thing about it. He's like, oh,
And
what
ain't
are you
gonna
talking
be funny
about?
until it's a no jumper Rico case, and your ass is in it too. You funding the operation.
You gonna be the ringleader.
I'm hot boy.
Oh my fucking God, no jumper Rico case.
Imagine Yuri,
fuck no.
a picture of Yuri
At the bottom. Yuri's at the bottom of the Rico.
ringleader.
Yeah, Yuri is all the way at the bottom.
Our gang operation is funded by Tent Talks.
Oh my fuck.
Yuri's not even
gonna
going to be
seize all
on
the
the
10
fucking
Talks money.
whiteboard.
Hey, they're gonna seize all. They're gonna delete.
They're gonna take my sound deck.
That's the first thing they taking. That's the
House
first
phone.
thing they taking.
Housephone, are you wearing Marlboro Miles right there?
You know the vibes.
What? That's tight, dude. I used to collect Marlboro Miles when I was like 11 or 12.
You were smoking cigarettes at 11?
No, I would just ride around on my bike and like pick them up off the ground, and I saved up and I got a backpack.
Wait, you said you would ride around and pick up cigarette butts off the ground and smoke them?
And put them in his
Not
backpack.
cigarette butts, the miles off the side of the pack, and I would save them. And then I remember at the end of the summer, I got a big red backpack, which I was pretty hyped on. You don't know about Marlboro Miles?
Josh was explaining to me right now that
Some more white shit I ain't never heard of.
yeah, I didn't know they did that at all. It's almost like
Marlboro Miles and Dolly Parton. There's no jumper, and David Dobrik is my
Market
time here.
925.
it's almost like when McDonald's had the Monopoly shit, and then you collect them, and then you could win.
Have you ever seen McMillions?
No, they gave
You
me-
need to watch that.
Housephone, you're so out of touch. AD, after this, I want you to watch the Dolly Parton working 9 to 5 video and tell me that shit ain't hard.
Actually, I seen her Squarespace commercial for the Super Bowl this year with that song.
Okay, well,
in
that's some new shit. I want you to go back and watch fucking 9 to 5, bro. She was so
I seen them
hot back in the day.
tatas. Them motherfuckers
Hey,
was sitting.
her chesticles
Chesticles.
go crazy.
Bro, she was so bad.
She still is bad. I was beat the brakes off that shit.
Golden Girl style.
I'm gonna Google a picture of her like now, like today.
What if she's a skeleton?
Let me see.
What?
Hold on.
All right, I've heard enough.
Wait,
Fuck
wait,
you guys.
no. Dolly Parton 2021.
2022.
Yo, my girl wanted to name Parker Dolly.
That was out.
I was like, no, it's not happening.
I cannot find a recent picture.
You
of
should have
her.
named Parker Shantae.
She looks like Lil Kim. Dolly Parton looks like Lil Kim. Shantae.
Wow. Shaniqua.
Shantae and Monte.
Yo, I remember when I was in high school, there was a girl named Shaniqua, and
That's cap. You do not know one girl
There's
named
no
Shaniqua.
girl named
Oh, my
Shaniqua
God.
in New Hampshire in your class.
Nashua,
Oh,
New
shit.
Hampshire.
You're a fucking
You
liar.
just made that
it
up.
might have been Latoya, but
It's more. It's
Either
probably,
way.
it's probably not even that. Probably was. It probably was Tiffany, and you just made
Yeah,
this
it's
shit
probably like
up.
Gabrielle. You just like made it up.
you don't even believe that I went to school with a couple of black girls. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Not with that name.
Not with that name.
He had tig old bitties. I was 12 looking at her like she was something to eat, bro. I was fucking losing it.
Wow, because she was black. You looked at her like she was dark meat.
You wanted
Hey.
to eat her melanin?
Am I not allowed to have a fetish?
Yes.
Yeah, we're fetish shaming you from now on.
But my fetish is not black women in general. My fetish is the double dose twins style women.
Your fetish is just colonizing.
My
Ever since
fetish-
Joey Fest taught you that
I know,
word.
I know.
You
My-
use it.
I
You use it a
know.
lot.
My fetish is a giant fake ass with a koi fish tattooed on the side of it.
Oh my god,
That's a great fetish right there.
I want the giant fake ass with no koi fish.
No,
tattoo.
koi fish tattoos on asses look very nice.
or like like a bouquet of flowers.
You see how AD genuinely really likes the koi fish on the ass. Like he's been so conditioned by the booty club to think that that's like the perfect woman.
Bro, I love ass tattoos. That shit is fire. Shit's hot.
They start
was
to
a
look
girl-
crazy after a while though.
Especially when it's somebody else's name on there and when you hitting it.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm
bro,
too jealous. I don't want another nigga's name branded.
when
on
I
there.
was
Like, yeah, fuck,
when I was like
Brandon,
13,
bitch.
bro, when I was 13, there was a girl who we took her into the woods and she showed us her boobs.
You guys killed
And,
her? I took
no.
her in the woods.
She flashed us. We were like hanging out in the woods, and she flashed us. And then like once we got older, when she was like 18, she got a big old fucking fish tattooed on her whole tit. She had great tits, bro. Like I remember being like 13, thinking, amazing.
And then the 4 kids then sagged them motherfuckers to the ground.
And then she got a big fish tattooed on her fucking boob once we got older, bro.
Well, what else was she supposed to do while her fucking husband was away in the army and she was fucking?
You better stop it. You gonna get Patreon fucking banned.
Bro, she was on MySpace sending me pictures of her boobs when we were like 19.
But this is after you saw the boobs. Like this is like 5 years later after you already saw them.
I saw them when I was like 13, but then when I was like 19, she sent me a picture of her boobs on MySpace.
Did she get the stupid fish tattoo removed or no?
You know, I don't know. She's probably fucking dead by now if I had to guess.
Probably now looks like a whale.
Yeah, I would pay a good amount of money to see what.
Return to that whale that swallowed Pinocchio now.
I would pay a crazy amount of money to see what that fish tattoo looks like now.
I want to see this 40-year-old meth head that y'all was around.
I would rather kill myself than fuck one of the girls I went to high school with, bro.
You would rather kill yourself?
I mean, if you're 37 and you're in New Hampshire, I don't want to. No, somebody else can handle that.
How do you think they feel about you?
I got money. Fuck them.
Is there anyone else from your area that's successful in any type of way?
Probably not. I don't know. But I got tattoos and I got a YouTube channel. So fuck you, bitch.
Hey, have you ever seen somebody that you went to high school with working at like Popeyes or something?
Yeah.
And it was just like, how's life, guy?
You're like, oh, good.
For the record, it's cool to work at Popeyes. It's just
it's not
when
the
you're
one
like
working
30,
at Popeyes.
If you're 38, it's not that.
You
cool.
can't be 42 working at Popeyes.
I mean, if that's your life aspirations and you want to grow
Do
up,
crime.
What if you want? What if you want to be a manager and then possibly own your own Popeyes one day?
There's people in the chat who work at Popeyes and are hyped on it because they get free fucking food at the end of the night. That's how I felt when I was in high school. I was hyped. I loved working at the grocery store. I could steal fucking microwavable pizzas. Mama Celeste.
I can see you stealing batteries, sticking them up your butt.
Have you ever seen the Popeyes porn? You ever seen the Popeyes porn?
With C-Mac?
No. Have you ever seen the actual Popeyes porn?
Oh, that black girl?
Who made that?
I don't know, but like if you work at Popeyes, that should be your goal. Is to reenact that.
AD, you remember the video I showed you with the old lady making fried chicken, the song?
Everybody wants a piece of my chicken. Country fried chicken.
Oh, I know that song.
All the kids were like this.
I think I remember that.
Bro, I remember I went to a bar in Austin, Texas, like a white bar, and that video was playing. And like a lot of people were laughing at it. And I was like,
I think they were laughing at
this feels racist.
They wasn't laughing at the video.
And I previously liked the song a lot as well, but when I saw that, I was like, oh boy, this feels weird.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, you need to stay out of those clubs.
Stay away from white Austin, Texas bars.
All right. I think we just hit the natural end point of the interview or of the podcast.
No, you need to do the Patreon something, Josh said.
Oh, yeah. We have a thing on the podcast where if you join the $25 tier, then your name gets added to the end of every podcast, which I believe is what's happening right now on the screen. You get listed as a producer. So pretty stoked on that. This is like just another way for us to show love. We are going to figure out something dope to do for the uncensored episode, even though girls getting naked seems like it's just kind of par for the course on the Patreon. So apologies too for making this podcast so much about the Patreon. We're just genuinely excited about it. And everybody pressure AD to drink lean in the chat.
Yeah, wait, you know AD will do anything if you just peer pressure him. So
not anything.
DM him 1,000 times and tell him to drink lean with us, and he will.
And Friday, we will be streaming your music. We haven't streamed the last 2 Fridays, but this Friday, we'll be in there. And tomorrow, at the end of the day, who's coming on? What are you doing?
And I got some special merch dropping tomorrow that you can purchase.
And I will be streaming your music right now as soon as this is over with.
And I did a little Housephone show Thursday. That was cool.
I had all my
There we
gang
are.
banger friends in the same building. That was-
You did. You had a lot of gang members at
I
your.
had so many different gang. Like just know, Adam. You think AD is the tapped in one? You got to lock in with
Wait
your
a minute,
boy.
bro. You went too far now. Hold
You
up.
got to lock in with
House
your
phone.
boy.
House phone. I don't give a fuck if you blood or cuz.
I'm with
Say
my
it.
bros and I show them love.
No, long as you got love for thugs.
I don't know what song that is.
Man, you don't even fuck with Tupac. AD, I'm ashamed of you.
I didn't know it right off the rip.
Yeah, I had no idea what that was.
Go
I'm
finish
sorry.
watching Drumline.
Nigga, go watch Poetic Justice again and then talk to me about Tupac.
All right. Fuck you guys. Much love.
All right.
Hey, get well soon, old man.
Hey, I'll be back with a COVID boner the size of Texas.
All right, Mr. Wilson.
What? I'm going to go watch Hanging with Mr. Cooper every single episode.
How many people are